What is up, guys? It's Gilty here, and welcome back to Inscryption. How y'all doing today on this Halloween night? Hopefully all are doing well. I know I am. I mentioned it offhand during the stream, but decided to bring out the Jeff cosplay. As simple as it is, does work out due to my long hair and my beard, so thought might as well bring out the Jeff cosplay and wear it for Halloween. Is the clicking over? And hello? Clicking's kind of over. You know, it's the sound of the Inscryption title menu, which we're going to be playing a lot of Inscryption tonight. Actually, that's going to be the only game that we're playing, but I absolutely adore this game, so hopefully you guys are excited as I am to be jumping on in. Also, apologies ahead of time. My allergies act up today, and I'm like, seriously? So I will be sniffling just a wee bit as I did take some antihistamines, so hopefully it will help out, but let's jump right on in. For those who did not see the first episode of Inscryption, would highly recommend it. I would highly recommend checking out the first video. You don't have to, because we're basically starting off from ground zero. This is a roguelike, but there's some really cool stuff that you guys might miss out on. So let's jump right on in, shall we? Type that how time is instead of how much. Fair enough. All right, let me take a look at something real quick. Did we look around? I feel like we did look around last time before we ended to check if anything had changed. Doesn't look like anything there. Still can't grab you. Still nothing behind me. We still don't know how to solve this puzzle. And I think what we discussed is that we want to potentially put things in this configuration with a turkey vulture and a squirrel to unlock something. Hey, tell me what this about. I saw a 11 to 12-year-old drink beer, like adult beer. That's called irresponsible parenting is what that is called. We already did that. We have another figurine there. Nothing new here between the squirrel and the wolf. Nothing new here that we can really interact with. Nothing new there. We can extinguish that. Oh, hold on. I do relish snuffing out your excess candles before a boss. Perhaps you will now enjoy it as much as I do. Oh, I thought we had gotten that, but apparently not. There's also some gold teeth. Let's grab these. We still don't know what is up with this globe either. We do have no clue there. 16. I mean, still, 11 to 12 is still bad. And to be honest, even 16's not great. Studies have shown that alcohol consumption between a certain point can not be great for brain activity and brain development in people under a certain age. Same thing with smoking, so I like to err on the side of science and medicine and would not recommend 11 to 12-year-olds drinking, let alone 16-year-olds for that matter. I think what the studies found for the most part is that no one should be drinking until 21 up, pretty much, due to many other reasons. But yo, what's up, Crocodile? How goes it? Let's jump on in, shall we? No, you may not choose a specific beast. This is new. Instead, you must now decide on a tribe that you prefer. Okay. Don't know what to do with them? Hold on to them for now, Crocodile. You may want to choose my perks in Dead by Daylight or another channel point reward later down the road. That it's ingrained in many cultures, so it might be a hard transition. It is, but the biggest thing is that I believe in the thought process of teaching people to enjoy the drink, not the act of drinking. My parents were definitely had European upbringing, and so they would always let me take a sip of their beer, take a sip of their wine. but never let me indulge in it, if that makes sense. And that taught me how to responsibly drink. And I think that is a good way to go about it, rather than just giving your child a freaking beer. That I do not agree with, and I think that is just a horrible idea, A, and bad parenting, B. Vape on the floor, but how you been? Doing pretty well, doing pretty well. So this is new. We have to choose a tribe. We have deer, insect, and beast, or wolf. I actually really did like the ants last time. I thought they were pretty cool, so let's choose that. We got a cockroach. A randomly chosen insect card. Oh, I see, I see. Feel like everyone is allowed to have a sip every now and then because it's always fun to do literally anything you're not allowed as a kid. Yes, I think that's okay, and I think that in responsible circumstances, it can teach good behaviors. I know it was ingrained in me that way, but unfortunately not everyone feels the same. Did you wish for something else? Yeah, I'll be honest, I did. So if I could not choose this, I would. So we'll keep that in mind for future instances of that. We haven't seen this one either, we have no clue. What's this? New things on run number 3. An ancient woman emerged from behind an oak tree. She carefully laid out intricate wood carvings, then gestured at them burlesquely. Choose. Is this a totem? These look like the totems that our enemy, our opponent has in his thing. Alcohol kind of literal poison. I'm not interested in it. I mean, that's a personal opinion. I indulge in social context. I never really enjoy drinking personally. Like, I have a, for quote unquote alcohol-free, mojito basically. I love the flavors. Mojito flavor tastes amazing, but I don't really care for the alcohol side of things. So I just get a non-alcohol version. But like, if I'm out with friends or coworkers and they go, let's have a tequila shot. Why not? And they say, let's have 5 tequila shots, I go, I'll pass. I'll have 1, thank you. Though my main go-to is like a good old rum and coke. That's about it. So we have split damage. We have the ability to attack and then hide our cards, and then insect. Insect might be interesting. Let's take that. So, ant spawner. When a card bearing a sigil is played, an ant is created in your hand. So we're going in on the ant tribe. The old woman bared her teeth in satisfaction. Your first totem was complete. The ant spawner sigil will now be marked upon all your squirrel creatures. Ooh, that's interesting. I like that. Okay, so the top determines the creature. That actually might be huge, because squirrels are free to play. What's my favorite Pokemon? I mean, that's such a hard question. It's like asking what's your favorite food, and I always need to like clarify the question. If I'm gonna go with starter, let's just say my favorite starter, probably Swampert. Probably Swampert. So you have the ability to move to the right. Our squirrel now spawns me again. Greetings. So at the end of the owner's turn, a card bearing a sigil will move in the direction inscribed in the sigil. All right. So if we play, let's take a look at the board, what they're gonna play. They have a sparrow and a skunk. The sparrow will tack over whatever I have. The skunk is going to stink and reduce the power by 1, but it can deal no damage, so it's fine by me. That's actually perfect. So let's play the squirrel. That will get us a worker ant. We then play the worker ant. And then we could play the stoat or the bullfrog, which the bullfrog could protect us from the damage from the sparrow, though it is not necessary. The stoat, however, could be interesting, and that would also allow us to play the stink bug on top of which. Though an ant next turn, if we just play a squirrel, it's gonna get a 2/2 on board both sides, which is not bad. Yo, what's up, King? How you doing? How you doing? Hopefully you're doing well. So we could do some cheeky plays and get 2 damage in now, or leave it at 1 and deal 4 next turn, including 2 to the sparrow, which I kind of do like that idea. So I think we just go in for the hit. Yep, that's fine. It'll attack over, resets it, and it moves to the right. So we're gonna grab a squirrel. We're gonna get a worker ant. We're gonna play the worker ant, which is then gonna be able to kill the sparrow. We can then play the stink bug if we want, though there is real no reason to do so at this moment, because we were to put it in front of the skunk will then just reduce it to 0 as well. I respect, I just hate those kids who make a fan accounts about Mudkip. That's fair. I mean, I can understand, you know, at the end of the day, fandoms of any sort can have those people that you don't really care for, so I can understand that. On an alternative, we could also just attack into the stump, but there's no reason to do so. So I think for now, we just go in on the attacks with the worker ants. Yeah. That's gonna be 2 in, and then we're 3 away, and they don't play anything, so what we can do here is play the squirrel, get the worker ant, play the worker ant, now everything's a 3. And that's just overkill, we get some additional teeth, we're good. You hate, in my experience, some are just very vocal about that fact, 110%. Also, the squirrel totem with the ants seems really good. Oh, it's this one. We're gonna have to choose a tribe again. Yes, we do have to choose a tribe. I guess we just go insect again. I mean, I think we might just go an insect-heavy deck. Cockroach again. This one is 4. I think it's the same as before. I wonder if it's the same every time you choose it. Interesting. And then another totem. The bones of the ancient woman creaked and groaned as she approached. With gently shaking hand, she placed her offering before you. So we can choose a new head, we can choose a new body. Ooh, new body, which basically makes it so that when you sacrifice it, it sacrifices for 3, which looks like the squirrel head and the squirrel body, right? That's interesting. I wonder if we can choose or we have to trade, because I kind of do want that, specifically, but I'll take it. Oh, hello. What are we doing here? Do I have to choose now? I kind of want to keep this. Yeah, I kind of want to just keep that, honestly. Oh, interesting. The old one collected her pieces and shuffled off into the darkness. Okay, so we do not keep both. We can only keep one. That's good to know. That's good to know. Favorite Pokemon is Dragonite. My favorite start is Froakie. My favorite evolution is Dratini. Dratini is nice. As I said earlier, apologies about the allergies. Yeah, the squirrels just having the ability to spawn ants is amazing. Yep, there's our squirrel, there's our ant. Perfect, perfect. You are gonna spawn a wolf cub. So let's play the squirrel. That gets us a worker ant, which has a power of 2, so we can tank the hit from the wolf cub. So there's no reason not to do this. Just play that. And then cockroach is 4. That's fine. So we'll attack in for 1. We'll tank the 1 damage, and then an alpha comes up behind it. Let's grab another squirrel. How do you want to do this? So we play the squirrel. The alpha will end up destroying one of our worker ants, but that's actually pretty okay in my opinion. So let's sack off the squirrel again. Get another worker ant. They'll deal 1 additional damage to the alpha. The alpha will destroy our worker ant, but that's okay. We draw the squirrel. We can then just win. Yeah, we can just win. So, play the squirrel. Get the worker ant. Sacrifice the squirrel. Worker ant. We have 4. So we can play the cockroach. And just kind of go in for an overkill. Perfect. That would be very nice. Yeah, this totem seems ridiculous. Oh, so it looks like my camera may have decided to break itself. What else is new, though? Let's fix that up real quick. And we should be good to go. All right, we have not been here before. I have no idea what this is. I know what this is, but I have no idea what this is, so I'm curious. Looks like a mine of some sort. You came across a hobbled man standing beside some boulders. He caught me off guard. Not supposed to see me till further down the road, so this is a prospector. Say, I like me a gamble. If an ye can pick a boulder that has gold in it, ye can keep it. So one of these boulders has gold. Show me where to strike. Interesting. I mean, they all look the same, so no distinguishing factors between them. Interesting. 3. All right, that one there. Hey! Yeehaw! 'Tis gold! I can barely abide giving it to ye. But a promise is a promise where I'm from. So we get to keep the golden pelt. That's awesome. That's actually huge. Because we can trade that in later. That's actually fantastic. We don't really have any cards to imbue with. Like, I'm trying to think. Marvelous. Bullfrog, cockroach, cockroach. We can give something undying, which I guess is fine. So it can't be killed, might as well. Hello, I'll go bullfrog or golden pelt. You can give the golden pelt undying? Hold up. Unkillable. When a card bearing a sigil perishes, a copy of it's created in your hand. Interesting. Which is kind of nice in the sense of the golden pelt, right? Because then it would just keep on going to her hand. It could be a chump blocker. I kind of like that idea. I always feel like someone's watching me. There's a real small gap in my ceiling. I feel like someone's watching me. I wouldn't think about it too much, my friend. At the end of the day, there is very little possibility of that being the case. So my recommendation is try and keep it out of your mind. If it gets too concerning to you, I would recommend talking to your parents about it. That'd be my recommendation. If you're young enough to obviously be living with your parents, if not, then, you know, maybe talk to your landlord about fixing it, or, you know, look at how much it would cost to repair. But I think we give Unkillable to the golden pelt. I think that's actually a fantastic idea. It's not something that I would have thought of, but that's actually really cool. All right, off to the next one. All our squirrels have the ant, and we also have the golden pelt. Porcupine will deal 1 damage to whatever deals damage to it. Coyote will come in. We can chump block with the golden pelt for the coyote. We can then put the squirrel, or rather the worker ant more specifically, in front of the porcupine to tank the damage. And let's also summon the worker ant as well. And then let's go in for some damage. A coyote behind that. Ooh, okay. So not the squirrel. Let's play the squirrel. Let's play the worker ant. And let us attack him. That comes in. We'll take 2. We get back the golden pelt, however, and it kind of resets. That's fine. Grab another squirrel. Worker ant will die to the coyote. We can kill the coyote there, and we can also chump with the golden pelt. Let's do that. We get the worker ant. And then we are able to play the cockroach actually as well, which is not a half bad idea. So I guess we can do that here. And then attack him. And that should tip the scales in our favor. Grab another squirrel. Let's grab another worker ant. And, I mean, this is going to be an overkill kill no matter what, so we sacrifice the cockroach. Which does give us another cockroach, so even sacrificing does reset it. That's actually pretty huge. No point in playing the bullfrog, I suppose, so then we can just attack him for 4 for game. What's my least favorite Pokemon? Also, you don't have to apologize for talking too much. Least favorite Pokemon? I don't really have one that like sticks out to me as my least favorite. I tend, when it comes to like gaming, I tend not to look at like, what's my least thing of this? Like maybe there's a least favorite that I like going against in certain instances, but for the most part, it isn't something that I think about. So I don't think I can really answer that question, to be honest with you. All right, we got the Bloodhound, the Dauntless Bloodhound. It leaps to oppose new creatures when they are played, which is actually pretty huge. The Beaver, the Industrious Beaver, when played, it constructs dams adjacent to it. The Stalwart Snapper, a near impenetrable defense. I don't really care for any of these, to be honest with you, but if I were to pick one, it would probably end up being the Bloodhound, just because it is a pretty good defense, to be honest. We don't need any items, but I guess we can do this and give something Undying. Hello, Bullfrog, Cockroach, Bloodhound. I guess we could sacrifice the Cockroach or something, or the Bloodhound as well. Actually, I wonder if we can do this. Sacrifice the Bloodhound and give it to the Cockroach, so that way, if the Cockroach is there, it just basically will wall up every time. It's not great because it will insta-die, it's the only problem. That's unfortunate. Alternatively, you can give the wolf Undying, which will bring it back to our hand, which is not a bad idea. Oh, can I not go back now? I can. We can still do Undying. And then give it to the wolf, I suppose? Want to be a half bad idea. Yeah, let's do that. All right. So we are finally at the Prospector. There goes our first light. Greater smoke. That's new. That smoke, it is great indeed. Interesting. That's new. A chill mist closed in around you. You were not alone. A figure emerged from the fog. The Prospector. Stand in the way, oh me gold. Be darned. There's a boulder. There's our squirrel. I'll take a look at that Greater Smoke. It gives us 4 bones upon death and has 3 health. That's not bad. It also has 1 attack, which we can work well with. So that could tank our tank the coyote, which is not a half bad idea. At the same time, we do want to kill the pack mule. I'll have to be mindful of that. So let's play the Greater Smoke in front of the coyote. Let's play the squirrel in front of the mule. We get the worker ant. Let's sack the squirrel to the worker ant, so we can start hitting the pack mule. And then I think we just attack him. Perfect. A wolf cub will be behind the coyote. Good to know. Let's grab our squirrel, get our worker ant. Then let's attack the pack mule and hit face. There goes the Greater Smoke. That's fine. We are going to want to grab a squirrel. Unfortunately, when we deal lethal damage, he will reset our board with gold nuggets, which is not fantastic. So I think the best course of action here will be to play the squirrel. How do we do this? Yeah, play the squirrel, get the worker ant in hand, tag in the wolf, which will kill the wolf cub. We can still start dealing damage to the pack mule. A mole will come in as well, which, what does this do? Burrowed. When an empty space would be struck, a card-bearing decision will move to that space to receive the strike instead. Okay, that's actually huge. That's actually really good to know. And I think we just go in for this. A wolf will come in. We can grab another... How much damage are we at? 1 away will kill. Okay. So, in that case, let's do this. Let's grab a squirrel. And we don't want to play it, though. 1 damage will go off there. We'll also get the pack mule out of the way, but we will take some damage coming up. That's fine, though. Yeah, let's just go in. We get another clutch of cards. My mule, and you're back! There it is. 1 light out. There's gold in them cards. Perfect. There's our gold nugget. There's a gold nugget, which will die, and our wolf does come back. And another gold nugget. Gold! I've struck gold. Been playing Fortnite. It's meh. Fair enough. A bloodhound will come in. Unfortunately, I was hoping for that wolf to land, actually. But that's okay. We have a adder, we have a beehive, cockroach for 4, a wolf with Undying. I guess in this case, let's grab another squirrel, play the squirrel, get the worker ant, play the worker ant, and go in for 1. Bloodhound will come in, clean up our gold nugget. That's fine by me. Here is the thing. I cannot kill the Bloodhound right away unless we play something else. So I think we just go in for a squirrel. Grab the squirrel. We get a worker ant. We can't kill it with the worker ant, so I think instead we can sack 2. And I guess in that case, we sack 2, grab the wolf, and kill the Bloodhound. Now we cannot play something in an empty spot. If we do, the Bloodhound will come down. So I think the best play here is to just attack in as is. Get rid of the Bloodhound. The adder will come in. That's fine. That's going to take out our gold nugget. 1 hit. Let's grab another squirrel. Drop that. Play the worker ant. Attacking for 4. And we're good. Not bad. Your lives are restored. Perfect. And we also get a rare card, which I do like. Let's see if the gecko's here. The Holy Mantis God, a perfect incarnation of terror. An amoeba. The amorphous amoeba, its sigils are ever-changing. The Stalwart Mole Man, the ultimate defense. 1 for a 0/6 is actually not bad. That could be a pretty good wall. The amoeba does intrigue me as a 1/2 for 2 bones. Amorphous, when a card bearing a sigil is drawn, the sigil is replaced with another sigil at random. And then this attacks 3 ways. Basically, it can deal 3 damage. Yeah, this sigil will strike each opposing space to the left, right, and center of it. And that's actually not bad. If we were to get to a fire and buff its power, that's actually a really good card. That's not a bad idea, for 1. Do we want to go attack, defense, or play a little bit risky? I guess that is the question, isn't it? Also, apparently my driver's not having a fun time today. Great freaking freeze frame there, I'll tell you what. But should be good to go now. Let's go with the Mantis God. I think we have some ideas for this one. All right, on to the next area. Free of the prospector's unhinged gaze, you look ahead. Oh yes, I know. As the air grew humid, your boots became harder to pull from the mud. The dark smell of tepid water invaded your nostrils. You had reached the wetlands. All right, we'll get another card here. The Rat King, the tragic Rat King. When their tangled bodies became corpses, you will gain bones. I don't recall making that one. The tenacious skink. It moves over when attacked, leaving its tail behind. So we still don't know what Bellringer does, but we have an idea. Basically, its attack power is equal to the number of turns that have passed. I want to grab the Eldritch Monstrosity. We will get a pack rat here, which I'm actually not thrilled about. We should have probably have used some of our items. Not that we had to, theoretically speaking. I won't allow you to take more items. In their stead, take this. Hello, my furry little critter. There's the pack rat. Always useful. All right, let's go on in. We got our squirrel. Nice top deck. Golden Pelt and Bloodhound. The Golden Pelt can actually be pretty helpful here. Ringworm. Doesn't do anything. It's a 0 power 1 attack, so that's actually pretty nice for us to work around. Is it possible that we win next turn? We only need 5 damage. No, the worker ant will be... Actually, yeah, we do. Pelt here. Squirrel here. That gets us a worker ant. We sacrifice a squirrel to the worker ant. And then we attack in for 1 to start off. So only 4 life left. Ringworm will deal us 0. We draw another squirrel. We then play the squirrel, play the worker ant. And then we deal another 4, which means we win. Nice, simple, easy. Yeah, the squirrels and the worker ants is kind of insane, I'm not gonna lie. More cards. The inevitable maggot. They will lurch forth from your hand when your creatures are killed. Interesting. Bullfrog, which I think we are right about saying the mushroom dictates that we already have it in our deck. The Adept Kingfisher, a slippery hunter. Corpse Eater. If a creature that you own perishes by combat, a card bearing a sigil in your hand is automatically played in its place. That's actually not bad. I do like that. I really do. So I think we grab the corpse maggots. That's actually pretty nice. Kind of just gives some additional defense. And keeps us with sacrifice powder as well. Now we don't need another totem in my opinion. We can, I think that's get rid of a card. I forget what that is. The trader is up there. We do have that golden pelt. And we also do have a fire. Let's take a look at our deck real quick. The biggest thing is I do want to go to the fire to try and upgrade the Mantis God, but I also want to go to the trader for the golden pelt. At the same time, it's been a boon to us being a 0-3 wall, so I think we go to the fire. It's 2 health, unfortunately. Warm a creature by the fire, enhance its health, says a hungry survivor. Stop this, choose wisely. We have the wolf, which is a 3-2 bullfrog. Mantis God wouldn't be a half bad idea. Pack rat, no. Maggot corpse could be kind of cool. It would end up being a wall for free, basically. That's not a half bad idea. Mantis God also could be beneficial since it is a 1-1, where we do want to try and keep it on board. So I think we go Mantis God. The fire warmed the wary Mantis God and enhanced its health. You suspected the intentions of the survivors were less than pure. With your Mantis God in tow, you retreated into the woods. All right, totem versus totem time. That one gives ants or insects the porcupine. Okay. So it looks like the bee will have that where it basically deals 1 damage to an attacker. Once a card branded sigil is struck, the striker is then dealt a single point of damage. Let's see. We could play the squirrel and put it in front of the bee or the bullfrog. Either ways, we tank 1 damage. Actually, we can't block this no matter what because it does have flying. So that's actually good to note. Which means that we don't take damage on our worker ants. So I think what we do here is we sacrifice a squirrel for the worker ant. We'll end up taking 2 damage, but that's okay. I'm not too upset about that. We could theoretically use the squirrel here and then maybe play the pack rat later to give us another item. Not a half bad idea. Let's do that. So let's grab the worker ant. This will then be 4 damage off the bat, and we'll take only 1 next turn, which is not bad. Yep, perfect. If we just grab another squirrel, we win. So grab the squirrel, play the worker ant, and yeah, I guess we just actually hold on. I'm trying to think. Yeah, I guess we just attack him for the W. And there we go. All right, so choose a tribe, choose a card. We do end up here where we did use an item, so that's not a half bad idea. Let's do that. The Omnipresent Mole. It burrows and emerges to block any landborne attacker. The Rattler and the Rat King. Watch someone play through the game, not spoil anything. You're gonna love the chapter 2 of the game. I can imagine. I haven't watched anything. I've been wanting to watch content of this, but because there basically are a form of spoilers, I have not. So I'm going in blind past the point that we've gotten to. Interesting. Let's go with the Rattler. I guess the Mole. Yeah, we'll go with the Mole. let's go grab some items. Oh no, you can't use that. Some bone tokens for a rainy night. We're gonna take this. This is failure. To the user, nothing will happen. This bottle of goo has no use, but I believe this might be relevant to either the stink bug or the stoats, if I'm not mistaken. The goo is relevant. No spoilers. No spoilers, but I do believe that is the case. Bullfrog, Brolfog, our stump will tank 1, so I think we just go squirrel into workarounds. And then we just attack in for 1. We'll tank the 1, and actually tank 2. Adder's coming up next, that's less than ideal. Adder, which means our worker ant will die no matter what. We don't want to put our worker ant in front of this adder either, so I guess we go squirrel, worker ant. Get rid of the bullfrog, we'll die to the adder. Yep, that's fine. There's our corpse maggot. Corpses are in no short supply. That's perfect. We'll take the 1, resetting us. Let's grab the squirrel. Grab the worker ant. And that will kill the stump and the rattler. Bullfrog will clear up our stump as well. Our corpse maggot will also kill the adder. Or the adder, not adler. Perfect. Just go in with more ants? I think we do, right? Because I think we just win, so this is just overkill at this point. Which, if that's the case, is it overkill? Yes, it would be overkill at this point. Yeah, let's go overkill. Grab the worker ant. This totem is ridiculous. Perfect. We'll grab another card, and I guess we go to the fire after. Rat King, Adder, or Reginald. Wait a second. We didn't make Reginald. Who the hell are you? Who the hell is Reginald? Oi! Who the hell are you? Reginald. That's new. Is a random card? Touch of Death. When a card branded sigil damages another creature, that creature perishes. Just a random card. Interesting. I thought maybe it might be like the stoat or the stink bug. Our third member of the crew. You know, as they say, part of the deck, part of the crew, right? That's what they said? All right, let's go to fire. Come on, damage. Yeah, perfect. The crackling fire lit the starving faces of a group of survivors. We have not food, one said. But perhaps one of your creatures will join us, enhance its powers, said another. All right. Nope. Do what you must. Wolf, Mantis God. Mantis God it is. The fire warmed the weary Mantis God and enhanced its power. You suspected intentions of the survivors were less than pure. With your Mantis God in tow, you retreated into the woods. The Mantis God is actually gonna be huge. That's 6 damage now across 3 spaces. So that's actually pretty significant. Hello, Angler, my boy. There goes our fire. Greater smoke, I like it. The mud tugged hard at your feet, forcing you to slow your pace. A rank odor caused your stomach to churn, your eyes to water. It was the rotting fish that hung from the branches around you. A huge man approached. Go fish. All right, let's go fish, my friend. There's my squirrel. What do you have here? You have a kingfisher, meaning that I can't really do much to it. So we're just going for pure damage. So in that case, let's place down a Greater Smoke. Let's place down a squirrel. Let's play the worker ant. We could sacrifice the Greater Smoke, but there's no real reason to right now. So I think we just attack in at this point. So in our favor, we'll take 1. More kingfishers, less than ideal, but okay. Stale fish, hard shoes. So they're going for the Greatest Smoke. Let's grab another squirrel. And I think we take out one of their lights, which should reset. Fresher fish, easy choose. The good news is, you're not gonna have a choice. New fish! fish, easy choose. That's fine, my friend. You do you, but it won't matter much because this will be 5 damage for the first light. Perfect. That resets their choice and their field as well. Go fish. So the chum buckets are in place. We didn't find out what happened last time when we destroyed the bait buckets. I guess we find out now. Or, do we have to find out? I guess we do, don't we? Yeah, there's no way. Actually, there is. We want to avoid it. Let's just go in, grab the worker ant, and we'll deal 3 to face, and we're gonna destroy 3 bait buckets, which could be problematic. I mean, we have an ability to theoretically thin out the field and only destroy 1 instead of 3, but let's just go in. Great white. Oh! Oh! That's a bit unfortunate. Yeah, that's really unfortunate. Okay, good news is we win. That's the good news here. Cause we'll draw you. Put down a worker ant. Thankfully they have the dive ability, so this will still be 4 damage to face. So we're still good. Duly noted though. We have found out what happens, and it's nothing good, like I thought. You will not perish quite yet. Let's grab another rare. Perhaps one of these will entice you. Let's take a look. Long elk. I have no words for this freak of nature. Good, I don't either. Mole man again. And strange larva. We never did see what happened when the strange larva actually went through their 3-turn metamorphosis, mind you. Long elk. Touch of death when a card bearing a sigil damages another creature, that creature perishes. It's not fantastic, but it's not horrible either for 4 bones. The mole man is actually pretty huge. But I think let's go with some We don't really need a lot of damage, right? We're playing with kind of a stacked deck with nothing but squirrels. So maybe we go with Mole Man. Might not be a bad idea. Just have some defense. Moving past the pond, you took a deep breath of fresh air and continued on. We'll need another map. The relief of the fresh air quickly gave way to a bone-shaking chill. You guessed at the path ahead as the snow increasingly obscured it. You had climbed to the snow line. We have a trader, another totem, or a pack rat we would get. Let's take a look further up. I can't see, that looks like another pack. That's a totem. The trapper is there, which is not a bad idea as we have a lot of excess teeth. The only downside is we'll get another pack rat. Though what's that? Looks like a mushroom. I don't think we've been there before. All right, let's go up. Find out. I'm anticipating some extraordinary pelts. Marvelous. So we can get another mantis god, the DOS, Ouroboros, or amoeba. Are good won't say what they do though? All right, I'm curious. I was going to go up that way anyways as we haven't seen it yet, and I always like trying new things. What is the DOS? Bellist. When a card bearing a sigil is played, a chime is created on each empty adjacent space. A chime is defined as 0 power 1 health. Interesting. That's not horrible. Ouroboros is obvious. When a card bearing a sigil perishes, a copy of it is created in your hand. Very similar to my tattoo. I have the symbol of the Ouroboros tattooed on my shoulder. We have the amoeba or another mantis god. Let's go for another mantis god. It is pretty nice. I will make good use of these. I guess we'll grab another pack rat. I will say it's a 2-for-1 deal. Ooh, interesting. We'll grab a pack rat. Your pack was full, but a small critter approached. Hello, fuzzy friend. There you go. A pack rat, always useful. Two boulders. And there's our squirrel friend. And a mantis god. That actually could be pretty significant. Mole and... What? That's 7 health. Hefty. At the end of the owner's turn, a card bearing a sigil will move in the direction inscribed in the sigil. Creatures in the way will be pushed in the same direction, which should mean it will bounce the other way to the mole. Ooh, I don't like that. You know what we can do, though? You know what we can do? I have an idea here. Let's put the squirrel there. Right? We're going to pass our turn. The moose buck will kill the squirrel. Here comes the corpse maggots. It shifts over in front of our boulder. Remember to slime, so you have 1 space. Remember to slime. I thought maybe I'd need to use the slime when I had either the stoat or the stink bug. But maybe I'm wrong in that assumption. All right, let's grab a squirrel. Let's place the squirrel. Let's sacrifice the corpse maggots for the worker ants. Let's sacrifice the squirrel for the worker ant. It doesn't matter? Okay, that's actually good to know. That is good to know, so I'll use this. I am serious, you cannot use that. There's no possible use for it. I'll place it on that shelf over there for now. My advice, avoid it. Okay, well, that does free up a spot. And let's attack in. The moose buck will hit our boulder, but will then bounce back to the right, I think. Ooh, okay, that actually works out. Hits the boulder, then bounces back. That's fine. Let us, let's see. Grab a squirrel. The worker ant will die, so maybe we, no. I'm trying to think here, what do we do? Elk will not move down until the moose buck moves. The moose buck will move back over there. We could bring out the mantis god, but not great. We also could bring out the eldritch tentacles, which does have the bell. I don't know how many turns I've gone yet. I think only 2. So let's wait another 1 at least. So let's just go with another worker ant then. And just attack him. Yep, there that goes. Let's grab, might as well just grab another worker ant, shouldn't we? There's no reason not to. Like, this is just so ridiculous. All right, we should have lethal here. Ooh, maybe not because of the moose buck. That's a wee bit unfortunate. How do I want to do this then? I guess we still have lethal with the worker ant going through for 3, so I think we just go lethal then. You know what we could do though? We could figure out if we're right about the tentacle. Yeah, let's do that. Let's sacrifice. It's only 1. Why is it only 1? That makes so little sense. Okay, so interesting. It was only 1 at this point in time. Why? Bell ringer. We don't have any information on it. It once summoned at a 2, but now is a 1. Maybe it is how quick its power decreases with how many turns have passed. So maybe the point is to play as soon as possible. Fascinating. With cards, I don't know what bell ringer does still. Yeah, we're still experimenting, so let's play the worker ant. That'll deal 4, so we get some overkill damage. Overflowing, interesting. All right, let's go to the trapper so we can use some of our teeth. Hello there, trapper boy. My pelts are the finest. 11. No. Yeah, we'll go for the golden pelt. Take you. Another 11, we don't have enough. So I think that's it. Thanks for ye patronage. All right, mushroom time. Let's see what this. You found yourself among a grove of the thick and pungent mushrooms. You squinted to see figures through a thick cloud of spores. We are the mycologists, yes? Yes. And we are performing our experiments far from... We are not welcome elsewhere. You will experiment on your flock, yes? We will need 2 of the same creatures, 1 for each of us. Do we have 2 of the same creatures? We have Mantis God and Pack Rat. Okay. I don't know what this will do, so let's put both Pack Rats and see what happens. I think this could get messy. Look away. Ooh. The Pack Rat is now 1. Ooh. Okay. That's pretty cool. Kind of wish I would have now chosen the Mantis God. But that's good to know now. I like it. I mean, a 4/4 for 2 is pretty significant stats. That's good value. Let's see here. I guess we have another which we could go for the Mantis God again. I kind of like that idea. A squirrel. Salutations! Pack Rat and Mantis God. Okay. What are we looking at? Raven Egg? Raven Egg, Porcupine. Okay, we can kill both Raven Eggs. Next turn. We'll take 1. You were right. 2 for 1, as you said. Let's grab the Worker Ant. The Worker Ants are so good. There's literally no reason for me not to just play Worker Ants from Squirrels. We'll take the 1. That's fine. Let's grab another Squirrel. Let's grab another Worker Ant. It's just so good. And then let's kill both the Raven Eggs. We'll take a little bit of damage, but that's fine. It's only 3. Yep. Elk moves in the way. How much damage can we take? We can take 2. We can take 3, which is perfect because we're gonna take 2 next turn. Actually, probably not, because we can go Squirrel into Worker Ants. And we can kill the Porcupine. No reason not to. And that will also kill the Sparrow behind. Yeah, it's perfect. We can clear board. Perfect. And then Squirrel again. Let's bring in the Worker Ant. Talk about overkill much, but sure. Is it just me, or does this totem combination seem ridiculous? We're not even gonna draw any of our cards. Also, before I go any further, where's the shelf? I still need to figure out if I can find the Turkey Vulture. Hello. Arrgh! The pain is unbearable. Even after all these years, what do you want? I have very little to live for these days. Ah! Watching that dagger do its work. For a moment, I felt that my misery had company. Oh, but it had its own noble purpose. Surely a step toward freeing the master. Who's the master? Arrgh! Watching the angler lose. Now that soothed my pain. An old rival of mine, that fisherman. He bested me this time, but I'll have another chance. Arrgh! Okay, I think he's done now. The agony. Okay, I think he's done now. I have no idea what you did, but I think you're done. All right, I guess we pick a tribe again. I want to go to that, the mycologists again. Mycologists? Mycologists? Mycosists. All right. Ant, elk, yeah, ant. Cockroach again, sure. Is it just the cockroach whenever I pick the same tribe? It kind of looks like it. Did you bring us 2 of the same? We would like to experiment. Yeah, we did. 2 Mantis Gods, sounds good to me. You might want to avert your eyes. All right. I mean, a 3/4 for 1 with that power is fantastic. You now have but 1 Mantis God. Is it stronger? Yes, it is. That is very nice. A squirrel. Cockroach Wolf, and let's take a look. Raven. I mean, this seems like the same setup. So Squirrel into Workaround. Attack in. Elk Fawn. Yeah, this is pretty much the same exact setup. So we grab Squirrel. Grab Squirrel. Play Workaround. Hit both. Sparrow. Literally the same setup. Perfect. Are really good after you see them? Yeah, no, absolutely. So, Squirrel here. Workaround. This just feels so busted. It really does. You're just scaling your damage every single time. And then Overkill. 16 damage. Like, what do you do? Another Tri-Pull. Elk. Lizard. So no more insect. I guess let's figure out what you give us. A River Snapper. That's a big old meh. Not a fan of that. Let's go here. You came across some familiar stones, but there is something different. You intuited that the fate of the creature's selectiveness would not be pleasant. Choose wisely, please no. I don't really want the River Snapper, I'll be honest. River Snapper, you go. You callously slaughtered the River Snapper. However, the Bone Lord was pleased with your sacrifice. What the what? A minor boon of the Bone Lord. You will start each battle with 1 extra bone. You shook off the viscera of the poor River Snapper and carried onwards. Ooh, I like that. Then on our deck and get a boon. That's nice. Have we actually gotten here before? I don't know. I don't think we have. A man stood before you, a man you recognized immediately. It was the Trapper. You reached out to examine his wares, but he stopped you. I don't think we have. I think it's the first time against a Trapper. Sorry, but today you will supply the pelts. Ooh. I love this. Strange Frog. Oh. Oh, geez, that's a lot of strange frogs. What does this do? Steel Trap. When a card bearing a sigil perishes, the creature opposing to it perishes as well. A pellet created in your hand. Good to know. We have the rabbit pelt that we can put in front of a strange frog just to take some damage. Greater Smoke can do the same. And then I guess we just play the squirrel into the Workaround to deal 1 damage. This music is fantastic. Yep, that's fine. Let's grab another squirrel because squirrels are good. The strange frog will die. The strange frog will die. Strange frog will die. However, the bullfrog will be put in front of the Workaround, and the Workaround will die. So I'll keep that in mind. Another Workaround. Interesting. Okay. That's a bit unfortunate, I won't lie. The good news is we play another Workaround, it will kill the bullfrog. So let's do that. We're gonna get a lot of pelts, however. Yep, wolf pelt. Yeah, so that's gonna clear our board. That's a little bit rough, I won't lie. But we do have some blockers now that we can just kind of throw in for taking. We'll take the 1. Wait! Oh, interesting! The activation of the ability goes in before damage calculation. Ooh, learn something new every day. Wolf coming in, not a fan of you. But what we can do is we can put a wolf paw in front of the wolf, play the squirrel in front of the frog, play the Workaround to deal a couple damage. And you have nothing else coming up, so I think we're good as of the moment. Yep, fine by me. Let's play down the Workaround. And this will kill both the bullfrog and the wolf. An adder coming up. That's unfortunate. There's not much we can do there. The question is, so we know part of the trapper's tricks, but we don't know what happens when you take out a light. That's what I don't know, and I'm a bit scared about that. Because we really have no inclination to work with whatsoever. This music's fantastic, though. I really do love it. Oh yeah, I love this type of music. I won't lie, like when I find it on a random song on like iTunes or something, I love it. I guess, yeah, I'll just play the workaround and go for lethal. And see what happens. All right, what say you, Trapper Boy? What you gonna do now? Are you gonna give us more pelts? Exquisite pelts, but the cycle must continue. Oh, the trader. Let's trade. What? Trade for what you can, but know this, the rest will stay and fight for me. Okay. Uh-huh. Yo, what's up, big dog? How you doing? Okay. I'm hoping that I get a turn to attack prior to them. Oh my god. So I guess I take... Oh, shoot. I genuinely don't know here. Take the things I can't kill in one shot? The grizzly, the moose buck, and I guess we grab the elk? Yeah. I would have chosen differently, thanks. Okay, we do get a turn, which is fantastic. That's actually fantastic. So we can make this work. So we play the squirrel, we get the ant. The bloodhound does move in front, but that's okay. That's okay. I'm doing great. My team won today. Denver Broncos had a near-death experience. They almost lost in the last 30 seconds, but hey, doing pretty well, big dog. Doing pretty well, and happy to hear that your day is going equally as well. All right, I think we just attack him. Perfect. And one away from winning? I mean, that's game. We are in a fantastic spot. Play a squirrel. Play the workaround. The ant's coming through once again. That's 16 damage, a ton of overkill. We are overpouring there with them Gilty. Reignite. Ooh, why the fuzziness again? Perhaps one of these will entice you. Let's take a look. Child 13, Mantis God again, and Long Elk. Long Elk once again just doesn't feel great. Mantis God is pretty good though. We could do another like 2-for-1 Mantis God. What happens if we go back to the mycologists and we have another Mantis God with the already stitched together one? That's actually kind of a curious idea. Child 13 is, but I don't feel like we need it right now. With the enigmatic trapper and trader now bleeding into the snow, you persisted. You could see a light in the distance. The end is near. What? A moment. What is this? Interesting. Thank you, big dog, for the reminder to hydrate. What is this? Okay. The end of chapter 1. Ooh. Well, before we do that, we did beat the big boys. Let's see if anything changed. So far, the answer appears to be no. Nothing there. Okay. Nothing new from you. Some more teeth. Thank you. Looks very inviting. Yes, the glowing purple lights, very inviting. Do we have any pelts? Hold up. Actually, we can check. We can check this way. Do we have any pelts? We do have some pelts. So I guess it would not be a half bad idea to go to the trader. We do have an opening for an item, but I don't think we need it. As far as sacrificing for another power, if we did that, I could give Undying to the golden pelt, which is not a half bad idea, actually. It's not a half bad idea at all. Haven't seen this in a movie before, seriously. It's like, oh yes, let's go into the Hold up. Corpse Maggot. We could throw on the Corpse Maggot's ability onto something as well. That's not a bad idea. Because basically we just get a free one. We don't have anything that's like too powerful though that we could just cheat in. That's the only thing. This is one of those moments where I wish I had something that's a bit more chunky. Though we do have the Mantis God. We haven't tried overlapping powers, though I do believe it is possible. Yeah, Mantis God with the Corpse Maggot might not be a bad idea. That might not be a bad idea at all. So let's do that. So let us sacrifice the Corpse Maggot and put up the Mantis God. So that way we can cheat in the Mantis God. With the stats it has, it's kind of ridiculous. You've actually done it before? I have not, actually. We were always a little bit worried about it. We'll do it now. Okay, that works out perfectly. Why does it have an eye symbol? What the hell is with that? Hold up. Corpse Eater. I guess maybe it's just showing that it has another soul in it. That's the only thing I can think of. Interesting. Your eyes affixed themselves on the small cabin. Its warm light a beacon into the oppressive darkness of the night. Surely this cabin marked the end of your travels. Okay. Now what? The moon. Fireflies. Oh! What the hell? I'm sitting here like waiting for a cinematic. Interesting. I'm gonna be checking all my sides for any little secrets that might appear. Ooh! What? Hello? Oh, hello! I now have the perspective of my character on the board. Steps away from the strange cabin, you were presented with an opportunity. I don't offer my boons to just any traveler. 11 o'clock. Hey, look at that. We have some information now. Shorthand, longhand. If you're able to pass my trials, you'll be rewarded mightily. The Trial of the Fiend. The 3 drawn cards must include a card with the Waterborne Sigil. The Trial of Rarity. The 3 drawn cards must include a rare card. And the Trial of the Ring. If you have a ring in, you pass automatically. If you have a ring. Is that to suggest a cut-off finger? What is that? A ring. A ring. We don't have a ring, spooky game. A bit of a psychological horror mixed with roguelike, mixed with role-playing, mixed with card building. It's amazing. Honestly, it has become one of my favorite games in a long time. This was like a play one. We have only 2 pelts. Will the trial of skins begin? Nope. Yes? No. Rabbit Pelt is a pelt card. Success. I'll grant you one of my most powerful boons. Cards that dramatically alter the game and you don't even need to draw them. The boon of the Ambidextrous, you may draw twice at the beginning of your turn. That's actually pretty interesting. The boon of the Magpie's Eye, when you draw from your deck, you may choose any card in your deck to draw. Well, why would I choose that one? I'll just get one of my choice. That's significant. The boon of the Bone Lord, you'll start a battle with 8 bones. I mean, it is, but this seems even better. I get to pick and choose when I need it. That's actually pretty significant. Also, the stream's still going, right? Hold on. Why did my stats just reset? That's strange. I just want to make sure my stream is still going. Yes. Yes, it is. Right? Okay. Interesting. Yeah, I don't know why. OBS, apparently the Twitch stats reset. That was strange. Your stream just reset for you? Interesting. I don't know why it did that. I mean, seems like internet's still good, right? Yeah, seems like it's fine. Yo no sé. It shows you, yeah, exactly. That's why when I looked up and I went like, why did it say 0 viewers and I'm back at like 0 minutes? What the hell? So I guess maybe I might have to stitch together the VODs. Maybe Twitch doing Twitch things. The Magpie's Eye seems really good. At the same time, drawing 2, you know what? Drawing 2 might be even better because we can get 2 worker ants per turn. That's just like very quick lethal damage. So yeah, I think we go with that. Alright. Ooh. Hello! How are you? You managed to get a boon. This may be a fair competition. Hello? Interesting. Uh-oh. Why'd the light go off? I don't know what just happened. I can't move. Oh. Are we in the cabin in the game? Oh! You took your time out there. Yes, yes I did. And I'm itching for another game. Are you ready to play? I guess. Do I have a choice? I can't. Oh, I guess so. I hope you are adequately prepared. There goes my life. Greater smoke. Perhaps one more to be safe. Oh, you're getting yourself another one. Fantastic. So I guess this is the chapter 1 boss. And I see that it has all the masks. The angler, the trapper, the trader, the prospector. Oh, it looks like just the angler, the prospector, and the trader, not the trapper. He cheats, apparently. Am I surprised? No. Mole Man, Mantis God. Okay, we have a play here. So in that case, let's play the Golden Pelt. So let's do Greater Smoke. I have an idea. Greater Smoke. Let's do Squirrel. That gets us Worker Ant. Sacrifice Squirrel with the Worker Ant. And then we'll attack it. Mole Man will block the Greater Smoke, then the Worker Ant. That will then make it so Mantis God can't come down. Let's grab 1, and then 2. So that we can get Worker Ant, Worker Ant. Amalgam will come down, killing Greater Smoke. That's okay. So Worker Ant, Worker Ant. I think that's lethal. Yeah, that's lethal right there. Oh no, it's not because of that. No, it's still lethal. We're good. GG's. Trader is the trap the mask is flipped. Yes. You capably endured the onslaught of rare creatures. But the true challenge was forthcoming. Shadowy figures appeared before you. In their eyes glimmered a recognition of kinship, but colored by guilt. Me? Oh, watch it be my cards that I made earlier. I wonder. Excuse me. Like I said at the start stream, apologies for my allergies. They have been acting up today. They were betraying you. Kaminsky and Reginald. Oh, Reginald's the one that we had earlier. I remember that one fondly. Interesting. I mean, we have no reason to draw more squirrels right now, do we? So I guess we draw 2 cards. Mantis God, pretty good. And Wolf. This is the weaker Mantis God, though. Do you want to note that fact? I wish there was a way for me to sacrifice my own Greater Smoke, to be honest. We could sack 2. You know what? It's not a bad idea. We could keep the stumps in front of Reginald and Kaminsky. I have an idea, actually. Let's play the Wolf. Let's do this. This is actually a fantastic idea. This is a fantastic idea. When we attack, we get through 1 stump. Keep the other 2. Freaking rude! Okay, sure. Here I am, thinking things out, and you say, screw the rules. Lewis will come through, and it's going to take 2 turns to get through the golden nugget. I guess we start stacking squirrel. So let's see. We can't do anything there. That's going to be locked in until further notice. Yeah, this is pretty much locked in. The only one that's going to free up is these 2 slots. I guess in that case, let us draw another card from our deck. There's Mole Man. Let's play the squirrel. Let's play the workaround for now. Let's start chipping through the stump. There's the angler. All stale, hard chews. Going for the workaround. Lewis comes in. We need to sacrifice it. Okay, I think I see what we need to do here. Let's draw 2. There's Bullfrog. There's Pack Rat. So what we'll do then is play the Mantis God, reset the angler. Take new fish easy. Oh, can it still take it? Shoot. I thought that, I guess I was wrong about that. Okay, this is fine though. We can still play around this. It's not a bad thing. It's gonna be rough, but it's not bad. So we end the turn, attack him. That gets rid of the 2 stumps. It takes the Mantis. Mine now, go fish. That's fine. Yes, that is actually perfect, because this frees up our board now. So, let's see how you want to play this. We can play the cockroach and a stink bug at this point. Let's go for some squirrels. Squirrels can only deal 2. How do you want to play this then? We can get rid of the Mantis God. We can't get rid of Reginald. If we get rid of Mantis God, it gets rid of the stump. At the very least, we do that. We also want to put the scales in our favor. Kaminsky cannot move. We play the squirrel. Kaminsky can still not move. Squirrel, workaround, workaround. And then we can chump the damage from Reginald if you want, or deal a bit. We can deal... Actually, I have a better idea. We can play Stink Bug, which is going to put it in front of Reginald, bringing their power down to 0. And then we get rid of Mantis God. Kaminsky will get rid of Gold Nugget, which will free up a space for us. We're going to take out Mantis God's Stump. Reginald can't deal damage to Stink Bug anymore. And Workaround will deal 2 tipping the scales in our favor. That's perfect. Yep, that's perfect. That's fine. And Kaminsky cannot deal damage. Right, that's problematic. That's mildly problematic. Let's just draw 2. Mantis God, that's actually pretty good. So in that case, Mantis God will be cheated out for free when Workaround dies. That's actually not bad at all. So I guess in that case, We also could just play Mantis God and take out Kaminsky and Reginald in one fell swoop, which might not be a bad idea either. Though I do see the traitor coming up as they're wearing the masks, so we do need to be wary of that fact. 3 damage would come in. Actually, it would be 4 damage, wouldn't it? That would help us win. So I think we play Mantis God over Worker Ant? Yeah. No, we still win, no matter what. It's 1, 2, 3, 4. We still put 4 through. Then Traitor comes in as well, and we can also keep the Mantis God down. But we could clear their board pretty well. I think we keep it as is and deal with 4. That'll then activate the Traitor, I bet. Maybe not. This damned moon. It's dramatic, yes, but it provides no value to my board. I wonder. What? Now that is value. Excuse me? What? You just played the moon? Interesting. So, 0 power blocks, flying, what are these? Title Lock. At the beginning of its owner's turn, a card-bearing sigil will pull small creatures like squirrels into its orbit. Moon Strike. A card-bearing sigil will strike each opposing space that is occupied by a creature. It will strike directly if no creature opposes it. Thankfully, Stink Bug seems to be reducing its damage, which is good news. Guess we just draw 2. There's the mole, and then the Eldritch Beast. We attack him. What is this? Weakening my moon with the Stinky Sigil? It makes no sense. You made the rules, my friend, not my frickin' problem. Moons do not have a sense of smell. Well, apparently in your game they do. Now, this is not how I imagined this battle going. Suck it, mate. We got Reginald and the Stoats. I guess we draw our 1 card, Bloodhound, start drawing squirrels. I mean, we have a full clutch of cards. Apparently, he can't do anything. We're out of cards at this point. Out of cards, I'm so sorry. I will attempt to hasten your demise. The moon will be your mercy. Oh, fantastic. So you're pumping it now. I mean, I still have a full clutch of cards, so I don't actually mind this. This is actually A-okay in my opinion. Honestly, you clear my board is a good thing. Because now Mantis God is here. And now we can play another squirrel. We get a Worker Ant. And then, let's attack him. There goes the moon. You really destroyed the moon. I suppose all that's left is to finish me off. Yeah. Go on. And then, I guess we could deal some extra damage, just for the sake of it. Sacrifice... Hold on. Sacrifice the Worker Ant and the Stink Bug. Grab the wolf. Play the squirrel. Get a Worker Ant that would add 2/2 each. We could play for 4. We then get a squirrel, which gets us a Worker Ant, which would at least be 1. That's 1, 3. Yeah, I guess it really doesn't matter who I end up playing here. So I guess we just go with Stoats. Yep. And let's smack you in the face. Overkill apparently didn't matter there. Interesting. Enduring victory.
Oh my Did I just... I think I just beat him.
Okay, so we just went out of the game. Interesting. What happened? Cam works. Okay. The frick? Did this just go found footage on us? What? So this is who we're playing as. Yeah, this is who we're playing as. So I guess let's start at the beginning. An error. Oh, crap. Let's keep that on. How do I exit? I guess that way.
Hey there, card gamers. I'm the Lucky Carter, and this is another pack opening video. Today, I am opening Catch Monsters packs and digging for that epic, shiny Transcend Dog! And then I'll add some crazy VFX with lightning bolts or something. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, I am about to open my first pack. Feeling good about this one.
I understand where you're at. I've cracked my fair share of magic cards.
What do we got here? Okay, and our first rare is a Birchkin.
GG's.
Not exactly a viable competitive card, but...
Know that feeling.
It's a pretty one. Alright. Next pack. Feeling even better about this one.
Are you now?
I gotta say, these cards are feeling extra silky today.
Yeah.
I mean,
sometimes you can get some really nice
so
cards that
smooth.
like are fresh off
I'm
print.
sure what they're doing down there at the card factory, but these are feeling good in my hands.
Also sucks when manufacturers
Okay.
change their card stock.
Let's see what we got here. Some jank cards.
Honestly, I thought
New
about,
additions to my
because
deck
I still have a
we'll
ton
see.
of magic cards to crack
And
for
our
my
rare for this pack is
my card business.
Panda.
I thought about doing a live stream and cracking
not exactly
packs.
riveting so far, but we have many packs to go. Next pack, here we come.
You're gonna be at this a while, bud.
Cut out this part.
Apparently, you did not estimate the EV for the cracks that you're packing. You always wanna, if you're gonna crack that many packs, you wanna estimate the EV. For those who don't know what that means, estimated value of that pack. I have learned that the hard way. So this is almost a month later.
Hey there, card gamers. I'm the Lucky Carter, and this is a vintage pack opening video. Today I'm opening a few super rare old packs I snagged at a garage sale. I've got 4 packs of Inscryption.
Is that an old
You would
pack
not
set?
believe the deal I got on these. Now, not all of you will even remember this game. I'm barely old enough to have seen these going around. in my childhood.
Inscryption, like the game.
For whatever reason, they only did one set of these cards and then stopped printing them. There's not a huge market for them anymore, but at the rate I got them for, there's not really much to lose.
I mean, they might actually be
being
worth
said,
more sealed than
The foil
open.
Mantis God goes for a couple $100, so fingers crossed.
Yeah, no, in that case, if a card can be a couple $100, it's better to sell them sealed than it is to open.
Really cool art on these.
But also kind of
Definitely
cool if it's
stand
like
the test
a
of time.
expired print. I would definitely probably open at least one pack.
And our rare for this pack is Blue Mage.
Blue Mage.
Cool looking card, but not going to be worth very much.
We haven't seen that card before.
All right. Let's see what we got going on in the second pack. Huh. This pack has been opened and
Resealed?
Hope no one snuck the rare out of it.
That would suck.
That would suck.
That's why. I mean, that's why it always sucks if you buy second hand.
Come on, people. Honestly, who opens and reseals a pack?
You would not be. I would be. You'd be surprised. Hey, what's up, Kurt?
Huh. There's a set of coordinates on this card.
Is it to the cabin?
Looks like they were drawn on with a pen. 49 degrees north, 123 degrees west.
Has anyone actually put in the coordinates for that before?
I think
Like,
I'd have to check, but I think that's pretty nearby.
You streaming Goose Goose Duck? Yeah, I'd be curious on that too. Okay. Cam is frozen? To be honest, I didn't leave that position for a hot minute, but yes, you are correct. So you didn't miss out on much. But thank you for the heads up. Alright, so next one. Day later. Went to the coordinates.
Right, you guys. I'm out here living my best life. Got my trusty headlamp and shovel.
So is this...
Always come prepared, kids.
Wonder if this is how it all started. Is he the game master? No, that would make sense.
Yeah. Okay.
Hold on. What card is that? Skeleton? It's hard to see.
Yeah.
Yeah, skeleton it looks like. Brittle. That's a ability we haven't seen. After attacking, skeleton dies? Something like that. There are the coordinates. There's the coordinates on a geolocator. Huh. Interesting.
Okay. Whew. Getting close.
We can probably take a look at the book after.
Assuming there is
but it's an ability we haven't
thing
seen.
to get close to. This very well may be a massive waste of...
Ooh. Okay. Looks like the cam corner aired out. Hold on. Is there anything here to see? That looks like a face. Am I crazy in thinking that... I know you can't see my cursor, but it's like... Second row of set of pixels, for fourth column. Does that look like a face to anyone else, or is that just me? I see the eyes. I'm not sure it's meant to look like a face, but it looks like a face. Am I crazy for seeing that? Am I just looking for things that don't exist? Maybe. It's a possibility. Anything else here? So far, no. There's something there on the right, maybe? Almost looks like an item on the table. Anything else? Ooh, hold on. Why does it let us fast forward through the air? That's strange. Is there anything that pops up? Oh no, just kind of... I see. It skips back then forward. Okay, so nothing there, it looks like.
All right. That's why you always bring an extra battery, boys and girls.
I mean, he still had like...
Every time.
400 minutes on the last one.
You gotta come prepared.
That's strange.
Okay.
Okay, there's the sound of the branches on his jacket, I guess. Is it inside that dark area? Of course it is. Why wouldn't it be? Oh, no, it's there. Okay. Maybe.
And now, we dig.
What will you find? Really great job digging there, bud. Fantastic. Best digging I've seen.
I give a 75% chance it's a rock. But only one way to find out.
That's really soft dirt.
What the fuck?
Ooh. What's that?
What is that? Oh my god, you guys, I can't believe it. There's actually something here.
What is this? Is this the rule book? Is that the rule book? The top to something. Oh no, it's a play disc of Inscryption. Oh.
What?
It's a floppy disk. Anything else in there?
Guys, are you seeing this? I'm a little confused.
You and me both, bud. So did he record this prior to playing the game? Okay. He didn't check for anything else in there either. There may have been someone else in the box. Okay.
Who even has a floppy disk drive anymore?
No one. Straight up.
$11.
But cheap as hell to buy.
Alright, fine. Wow, great video.
I want to take a look at something real quick. Oh, that's not on. I just want to take a look at his desk. Whenever there's stuff like this, I want to just take a look. There's like a pack of cards, speaker, keyboard, monitor on top of their like Dell, really crappy Dell device, calculator. There's a squirrel. I'm not sure if that's significant, and a mask as well. A candle behind it. So like little things that could be indicative of the game or related to. There's also stuff underneath that I can't see, like a bit of dice. I think that's a floppy disk. About it. Oh, more information. What's that on the right? Is that a Birds of Paradise? Oh, god dang it. Wrong buttons. What is that? It's a card. He has a framed card. A wood carving of what looks to be a deer or elk. And then cards there, an Xbox 360 controller. Wow, I haven't seen one of those in God knows how long. I think that's a 360. It might be an Xbox One, but I'm pretty sure it's a 360 controller. More speakers. And then I think the floppy disk drive. I think that's all we see here. Okay.
Okay, time to figure out what's on this thing.
And it's the game that we already played, right? Yeah. Okay, that's a full shot of the desk. Anything else we haven't seen or haven't taken count of? Looks like no, that's the light. I thought it was a book for a second. Yeah, that's about it. And then he only has the ability to continue. No new game. Yep, that's where we started. Okay. Anything else we can click here? Stop browsing footage. Interesting. I do not celebrate often, and I seldom give gifts. But you, challenger, you are worthy. Please, do not be polite. Dig in. My question is, what is that? Is there something wrong? Yeah, I don't have any utensils. Then also, it's rude. You're the host. You eat first. You eat first. Also, my drivers decided to have a moment. Why not? I cannot actually count how many times my drivers have gone out today. It has been more than anticipated. Your prize awaits. Very well. Come with me. Why? Stand right there. This sounds like the room where he takes pictures when we die. It is! Why are we here? We literally just won. The hell? Also, did my camera go out? Like, fully go out? Oh, come on now. Don't do that to me. That's painful, so. Alright, you, old man, stay there. I have something I need to do. Did I get the film? The film. I don't think I did. Oh no. Yeah, I think my camera is like dead right now. Because it is not turning back on. Yeah. That's sad. I'll have to, I guess I have to wait until I reset my computer for it to fix. I have to update the drivers. Shoot. Oh well. You need the film for the camera he has in order to proceed. I have not gotten the film. I've gotten it one time, but then he took, no, actually, I guess I took the camera. Yeah, no film. Please, do not be foolish. There is no film in there. I will need that. You, challenger, are a champion, and I wish to commemorate your victory. In the future for these situations, you do that shot from earlier. Normally we do this, where we have the no signal sign, but it takes up a lot of screen, unfortunately, so normally it's only temporary. Inscribe your name. I guess we'll do Guiltspire again. Shh, do not despair. You are a winner. I don't feel like a winner, my friend.
How is this game not over yet?
The last challenger managed to defeat me. A rare event. Go and ask how they did it. You'll find them hanging from the door over there. Your starting deck. Yeah, we're gonna do that. We're gonna do that. I didn't get a chance last time, unfortunately. Okay. Let's get up for a second. So first off, let's do this. It was 11 o'clock, right? You also need the final talking card. Oh, what, for the clock? Shoot. Is there something that I need to press? Or do we need the final talking card in order to get the clock to work? Because you put it to 11, then there's nothing. Interesting. The finish chapter 1 fully. Gotcha. But what about the clock? Because we put it to 11 and nothing has happened. Do we just need to go into a round? Because I saw that the clock changed prior. When we finished chapter, when we finished boards, basically. Interesting. This changed. You're wondering about that painting. I've seen stuff come out of it. Urgh. But only if the cards are aligned just right. Okay, so I was right about that. You were right about that. Nothing here. And there's me. Wait, that's new. Whoa. Hello? Do you do anything? Doesn't seem like you do anything. I need to use the dagger? Well, I need to use the dagger for the clock. I witnessed the final defeat of Leshy over there. Quite a spectacle. Though I had no hope that would bring me freedom. For that to happen, I think you would need something special up your sleeve. Alright, seems like you're done. No more smoke. Guess we get some teeth. Mushrooms. These are new. Huh. I don't know if there's anything here. Interesting. Use the knife in the battle, then I'll... Well, we've already used the knife once before, so I guess it's something new. Because we definitely already used the knife once. Oh, hold on. More mushrooms. Check the book. Anything new here? So far, no. It does not appear it. No, I do not want to become famous, thank you very much. Get banned. Yeah, we haven't got one of those in a long time. Any more mushrooms? Is there a specific order that we need to click the mushrooms? Hi. They don't have anything that would indicate differences between them, other than, like, height. I'll have to figure that out. Alright, let's jump in. The shrooms are useless? Okay, well, at least that's good to know. Otherwise, I would probably try and figure out something with the shrooms. The nascent fawn. It quickly grows into an elk. The ferret mantis. Its prying claws strike both to the left and to the right. And Warren. Warren's not bad. The mantis is pretty good, though. We could also buff the mantis, so I kind of like the mantis. It's no mantis god, but still. Let's go grab a totem. The decrepit woodcarver appeared before you. She moved with a certain vigor in spite of her considerable age. So squirrels have dive. Squirrels move to the left. I want to keep my squirrel head. I do want to try and go for the ant set again, because it was pretty significant. But this is nice because we can set up with squirrels, I suppose, in some sense. So I guess let's do that. That's not what I want, but it is what I'll have. You hunched down to place her offering into your pack. When you looked up again, the ancient woman had vanished. Sounds good. That's fine. You have dive. Doesn't do much. That's fine. We can go in with squirrel, then mantis, and then let's play him. That's 2 damage. Alpha comes in. Wolf cub comes in. Sure, sure, sure. We need to deal 4. Remember dagger? Yes, I guess we should use the dagger. I mean, we don't need to use the dagger right now, but I guess we should use the dagger. At the same time, I could just save the dagger for a moment where we might lose. Or use it closer to when we might end up winning, that way we can use the dagger. So I think we'll hold off, just in case, because the dagger is actually pretty useful. Mantis will die. I guess let's grab a squirrel. And let's be deluxe. Thank you much for the host. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Welcome, welcome, Raiders. I am Mark, aka Giltspire. I'm an educational Dead by Daylight player here to teach ghosts how to play killer and survivors how to play against killer. But today, we're playing some Inscryption. Hope y'all are doing well. How's your day been, Deluxe? It's gonna deal 1. I could just deal 3. Honestly, let's just do this. Bring out the stoat. Back on the board. Yes, it is, but the dagger must be used in order to continue the game. We'll use it. I have faith that we'll use it at some point. The game will put us into a corner, unlike last one, unless we get the ant again. That's good to hear. Chill days are always nice. That's 2. Alpha's going to take care of the mantis. And then I think we can just play the wolf and call it a day. Perfect. Let's see. We definitely want to try and go for the totem again. Rattler elk. The flighty elk, it moves after attacking. And a beehive. Bee's event. Once a card bearing the sigil struck, a bee is created in your hand. A bee is defined as 1 power, 1 health, airborne. So we get a blocker and 2 bees. It's not a half bad idea. Sure. Let's go beehive. Then let's go for the totem. You come upon the old woodcarver who fixed her intense gaze upon you. After an overlong moment of silence, she moved to offer her carvings. Let's take a look. Actually, that's not bad. I do like this one. Let's do that. That's actually pretty good. That can pretty much give us the ability to wall up. The gray-haired woman silently collected her carvings and left. That's not bad at all. Take a look. Got the squirrel with the stink. Wolf cub. So what this allows us to do is we can play a squirrel here. The wolf cub will have 0 initially. And then we can go in for the kill with the wolf next turn. So let's pass. Deal 0. Alpha comes in. So let's play the squirrel. Let's play the wolf and kill the wolf cub. We'll take 1. That's fine. We need to kill the alpha though, which we can do the stink bug. It will allow you to play that card before it draw. Oh, that's right. So we can do that. Let's do that then. Play the stink bug. Play the squirrel. Play the beehive. And attack him. Unfortunately, the wolf will die. We can play a squirrel. You have me here, I surrender. But I don't. Take the olive branch. Okay. Still not sure what that does. I'll be honest. It has to be important, but I'm not sure how yet. Okay. Black goat, the wolf, the proud wolf, a vicious contender, as well as an adder. The black goat's not bad. If we get something big like a grizzly bear later, the black goat could be pretty significant. Let's go with the black goat. And let's try and see if we can get another ant totem. The decrepit woodcarver appears before you. She moved with a certain vigor in spite of her considerable age. You know what? That's not bad. I'll take this. But I'm still going to put this on that for now. Without another word, the woodcarver was gone. Right now, the squirrel sting is actually pretty good. Coyote. That's less good, I will admit. I want to play this. Black Goat has 1. That's a lot of damage incoming that we can't really do much about. Even playing the wolf would not be good here. So I guess we put a squirrel in front to tank some damage. And then... actually... yeah, let's do that. Alpha comes in next. This is not looking fantastic. Stink bug only has 1 available to them. We do have another squirrel in our pocket. That's 3 damage incoming otherwise, though. We're in kind of a bit of a pickle. Yeah, so even if we pick up a squirrel, we can sacrifice it to black goat. Create another bone for the stink bug. So grab the squirrel. Put it in front of the alpha. Play the black goat over the squirrel. Play the stink bug in front of the coyote. We still end up taking 2, which brings us down to 1. the alpha will be able to hit our black goat, but will not pump the coyote here. So I think that's our best play as of this moment. Yes. Another coyote coming down, though, is going to be rough. We're now down to 1. Yep, that's going to be unfortunate. We could grab the wolf, and we could deal 3, keeping us where we are. We can kill the coyote, which will then allow us to take 1. We still need another squirrel out of the bottle. Let's see. We need to kill the alpha, no matter what. We can place... I think we have to use the dagger now, don't we? We're looking at the situation. We think we have to use the dagger. Because if we place something in front of the coyote, it will tank the damage, but it's still 1 damage from the alpha. We can kill the coyote by playing a wolf, by drawing a squirrel, and then kill the alpha. Or a coyote. We'd still need additional squirrel in front of either the coyote or the alpha. So yeah, I think the dagger's needed. Unfortunate. Okay. Let's draw a card first. I want to do this. I guess we draw the squirrel. We then run the dagger. And there goes our eye. Fun times. That resets the board. Resets the scales. We then are going to have to kill the coyote, no matter what. Actually, do we have to kill the alpha? Because that's 4. Nah, actually, we can kill the coyote. So, squirrel. Sack, sack. That's 4 there or 4 there. I guess it doesn't matter who we kill theoretically, but let's kill the coyote. And we'll end up taking 4 next turn. We can chump with a squirrel. We move up 3, but then that's lethal. So we can draw, but it's no matter what's gonna be a sack card. So in that case, the best course of action would be to play it safe and draw a squirrel, tank the hit from the coyote, and deal 3. You concede. Why concede again? That makes no sense. You are in a much better position than I. Why concede? We still aren't sure what these olive branches actually do, if anything. Alternatively, we can power through. I'll see what happens if we take the olive branch X number of times. I'm curious. Would you care for a new eye? Yes. I imagine we want to take the eye that looks a bit, how should we say, mystical. Ancestral Vision. Find salvation. Cuckdo. A clock? Salvation in Cuckdo Clock. Cuckdo Clock. Happy with that one, yes. You're still curious. First step would be getting those cards in your deck, which we do have the Black Goat and Squirrel. I see. Stunted Wolf. Take the film roll before he sees it. Now! What are you doing over there? We got it. So we got the film roll. Anything else that we can see? Keep sealed. Could it be you have the Master's eye? Does this mean the Master can see me? Magnificus. Can you see me? Can you free me? cuckoo clock. Gotcha. It is done! The master is free! Oh, the end must be close now. If Magnificence is free, it must be close. You're not... I won't blow your cover. You just need to get hold of that camera of his. Maybe if you defeated him, you would get a chance. I've seen the challengers touch his legendary camera, but only if they are able to defeat him. Defeat him once more, that should do it. He has no idea what you have up your sleeve. Okay, we're going back to the agony. Okay. Anything here? No. No teeth? Okay. Interesting. Ringworm. The unappreciated ringworm, its value is not readily apparent. I just don't know its value either. The pernicious vulture, a tyrant of the sky. And corpse maggot, yep. Let's go for this. See what totem we can get. You came upon the old woodcarver who fixed her intense gaze upon you. After an overlong moment of silence, she moved to offer her carvings. Perfect, that's what we want. Perfect. That is exactly what we want. The gray-haired woman suddenly collected her carvings and left. Now we can just run out the ants. We do want to get the black goat and the squirrel on board. Do you want to keep that in mind, though? You passed a massive empty bowl surrounded by heaps of unidentified giblets and scantlings. It seemed the bowl was designed for a dog, but what earthly hound would require a meal of that size?
I'm so sick of this boss.
Interesting, we're breaking the fourth wall at times. Where's that hound of mine? I ought to thank you. How has it been? It has been quite bad. I am trapped in the body of a stoat, in the paper of a card. I see that. And I have, of course, set up a way to be reset once more. Go on. Our player friend here, they already hold the key. Okay. So, Coyote and Pack Mule coming up. You know what we can do? Let us play Greater Smoke here. Tank out the damage. Let's play the squirrel here. Bring out the worker ant. And let's attack him. 2 damage. Alright, let's take a look. Let's draw the squirrel. Greater Smoke will kill the coyote, which is fine. So I think Adder will take care of the boulder. Perfect. Stunted Wolf is not bad at 1 for a 2-2. That's actually pretty good value. We do want to bring out the worker ant, however. Start dealing some damage to the Pack Mule and the face. Another coyote coming. There goes that. That's perfect. We do not want to win here, theoretically speaking. So how can I work around that? Let us do this. The Stoat has a grudge against the wolf, but hope you can see how the stunted wolf is missing a right eye. Hence why it was Magnus the Master. Yes, I was aware of that. But once again, shh. No spoilers. Not really a spoiler, but still. Insight. You have information that I do not. Let's see. How do we play around this, knowing what's going to happen next turn? No spoilers, I know. If we deal any damage right now, we win. Let's draw a card. There's the wolf. This works out. So we can do this. Sacrifice you and you. Let us sacrifice the Stoat. Actually, what we can do, now think about it. sacrifice the mantis. Yeah, sacrifice the workaround for the mantis. Is the play here. Sacrifice workaround for mantis. Then attack in. The wolf hits the pack mule and we get a new clutch of cards. Perfect. My mule, curse you! Clears that board. We deal 1 damage and takes out the light. There's gold in them cards. Yep. So resets that. That's perfect. That's exactly what we wanted. Go, gold after gold. Bloodhound comes in. Let's grab the squirrel. Squirrel goes here. And squirrel goes here. Let's play both workarounds. Deal for 4. And now the Bloodhound can't do anything. Get him! Doesn't matter. We can do some overkill damage, nonetheless, though. Perfect. And that's the end of the Prospector. I'm telling you, this totem combination, squirrel into worker ant, is brilliant. Like, if you can go for totems, go for totems. There's no reason not to, in my opinion. Your lives are restored. Let's get a rare card. Let's see, what you got? Long Elk, Mole Man, and Gek. We're gonna go for the Gek. It's actually pretty good. Wiping the dust from your trousers, you return to your journey. Oh yes, I know. Tepid water flooded your boots. Flies swarmed around you. You had entered the wetlands. All right. Item that is in ice that we get. What do we have for our cards again? We ideally want to give the corpse maggot's ability to something else more powerful. But right now we don't have anything that we really want to give it to is the biggest thing. We also want to keep our deck thin so we can get the black goat in hand and potentially set up the squirrel and the black goat, which I want to remind myself where the placement is necessary on that. Black goat, middle right, squirrel right. Okay. We can grab another card as well as an item, then a fight. We can grab a card, fire, and then fight with a totem. We look further in. We can give the ability of something to another card there. That might not be a half bad idea. Yeah, let's go this way, I think. We also could get a boon up here, though. I'll go this way, though. Let's do this. Rattler, Rat King, and Beehive. We could make a better Beehive if we ever come across the mycolicists. Rat King is kind of meh, and Rattler we could theoretically cheat that in for free, which is not a bad deal. 3 damage for free, it's not bad. Yeah, we'll go Rattler. Grab some items. We only have room for 1. Some free bones, ability to tip the scales, or flight. Flight actually could be pretty good here, so let's do that. And move on to this fight. Squirrel, yep. You took the film roll. Is that correct? Yes, my plan nears its moment of truth, but you must defeat him first. Okay, Wolf. Let's take a look. Worker Ant, which will be a 1/2 Ringworm 0/1. So in that case, let's tank the 1 damage. Bring out the Worker Ant. Actually, we could just bring out the Stunted Wolf, but Worker Ant's fine. You have everything you need to beat stage 1 and won't say anything further. Sounds good. Stack him. Tank the damage. Ooh, that's a lot coming in. Let's take a look real quick. Worker Ant, B... Worker Ant. We need to get rid of the Worker Ant, no doubt. Let's grab ourselves our squirrel. Let us... May as well deal 2 damage. 1/1. B kick him through because of Ringworm. Worker Ant's only going to deal 1 anyways. Yeah, I guess we put it in front of the Mantis. So it is not dealt damage. So I guess we could also just block damage, but again, it'll die. So yes, this is fine. Work around. And let's go in. This one will die, however, but I think we have game nonetheless. Yep, that's fine. And then, actually, we don't. So, squirrel. We can deal only... I guess we can deal 2, get rid of this worker ant. Yeah, we'll do that. Get rid of you, 1 damage to you. Worker ant will only deal 1 damage to my worker ant. And then we can just play a worker ant and go for lethal. Yeah, I think that's fine. I think we're in a good spot. Squirrel. Worker ant. This is just so busted, honestly. Get some overkill damage, and we're good. We get to choose the level. You know what? We could go for a 3. 3, 2, 1. Let's go for a 3. Moose buck. The regal moose, the creatures of the wild make way for it, which is actually good for us. Let's take that, because I know now what we're going to sacrifice the corpse maggot to. So, corpse maggot. And we're going to give that to the moose buck. Perfect. So we can cheat a moose buck if we need. Not that we need another piece of a totem, but we might as well take a piece of a totem. Oh, hold up, what? This is a totem fight. I thought this was the totem. A stunted wolf, I have seen this. Play out enough times to know that a plan is in motion. Make haste. Will do. Rattler is gonna be a guardian. Rattler will kill whatever I place down, nonetheless, though. Let's keep that in mind. We'll deal damage, that's fine. So let's do this. Bring out the workaround. Deal 1 damage, and then we'll take 3. Adder. That's a bit rough. Not a fan of that. Let's bring out the squirrel. Bring out the workaround. Deal 2. Our workaround will die, but we reset the scales. Another rattler. Interesting. Mantis might not be bad here. Let's see. Rattler will come through, killing the worker ant. We can kill an adder. Actually, better for us to do this. Bring down a squirrel. Yeah, you guys can't move. That's fine. Bring out the worker ant. Kill 1 adder. The rattler will come down. Let's bring out the squirrel. Let's bring out the mantis. Oh, shoot. I forgot about that. The rattler is going to shift position. That's fine, though. At least it blocks an adder coming in, I suppose. Though we can reset this. We can reset this in our favor. So, squirrel. Yep, perfect. Workarounds. Oh, I guess that was stupid. Oh, well. Doesn't matter. Deal 1 damage. Mantis goes. Bring out... Yes, I think you've got me this time. An olive branch. We still haven't identified the purpose of the olive branches, other than basically just hastening the game. That might be what it's doing. It might recognize that we have all the pieces, so it's just hastening the game, which is fine. I'll take it. I'll take the quick path. I think we have what we need to beat most of our difficult fights anyways. Ant Queen, the Regal Ant Queen. She bursts a new ant once played. Yes, this is actually pretty good. Not as good as our squirrels, though, I suppose. Is it? Though I guess it's a decent blocker if you ever need it. So we'll take the Ant Queen. You came upon the old wood carver who fixed her intense gaze upon you. After an overlong moment of silence, she moved to offer her carvings. I mean, it doesn't really matter. I guess we get some additional heads, but I don't know. I think we just keep on doing what we keep on doing. It's been good for us so far. What's not been good is my allergies, though. Holy hell. They got turned up to 11. Not a fan of that. I think after we beat chapter 1, we might end the stream there, because I'm getting sickly. Well, your boy just had a mean game of ST. How'd that go? Alright, we want you on you. The gray-haired woman silently collected her carvings and left. Sounds good. On to another fight, and we have a trapper coming up. Awesome. Sure. Insects has blocking for flight. There's me squirrel. What you playing? 2 bees, that's fine. Hawkins hillbilly with double engravings. Ooh, that sounds like a fun time. Oh my word. Let's put down the squirrel. Let's put down the worker ant. Deal 1. We'll take 2. Bullfrog coming in, that's fine. Squirrel. Squirrel. Worker ant. And kill both bees. Mantis and someone else coming in. Both Mantis will deal 1 damage, bee will attack over. That's fine. Squirrel. Worker ant. Is this lethal? That's lethal. No, it was Pain. I got 2 kills only because they were throwing because they figured it out it was you. Ah, fair enough, fair enough. It do be like that sometimes. Do be like that. All right, let's go to Trapper Boy, get some pelts. Hello, Trapper me friend. I'll be clear with ye. The Trapper has been lagging. After being defeated by that challenger, well, I'm thinking of clearing my inventory, trying something else. Pelts are cheaper now. I like that. Have a free one. Grab the golden pelt, another golden pelt, another golden pelt. Yep. Payne Hawkins. Much appreciated. Alright, let's see what we want to sacrifice to. Do you have anything that we want to sacrifice, though, is the real question. Ant Queen. Hold on 1 second. We have a gag. We have a gag. Wouldn't be a half bad idea. So let's do. Let's do this. We could do Ant Queen. Yeah, sacrifice the Ant Queen to the Gek. This way it will spawn an ant when it's played. Yeah, I like that. Alright, let's go right on into the angler, shall we? Greater smoke. You beheld an immense man slash beside a mucky pond. He appeared to be tearing hunks of flesh from a fish corpse. Some chunks were thrown back to the pond where a few ghoulish birds snapped them up, and some were softly pushed into the hulking man's mouth. You bring fresh fish? Easy choose. All right, my friend, let's play the game. Gold pelts, black goat. Actually, black goat middle, squirrel to the right. Great smoke. Sacrifice the black goat. All right, that did something. Perfect. Let's sacrifice the black goat to the wolf. And the squirrel to the worker ant. Attack him. That'll be 4. Stale fish, hard choose. Taking the worker ant. Fine. Let us play the squirrel over here. Fresh choose. You can take the squirrel all day, my friend. Be my friggin' guest. That is 4 damage in. Let's keep the worker ant. Let's deal the damage. 1 light out. Reset.
Die already.
Okay, relax. We're doing just fine. Go fish. There's the chum buckets. Let's grab the squirrel. Place down for a worker ant. And a worker ant. This will deal 3 damage to face. There's the great shark. Go fish. Fine, fine, fine. We should have lethal no matter what. Yep, perfect. Got a squirrel. Grab a workaround. And that's 4. Excellent. Be gone, angler, my friend. For we are moving on to the next path. Your lives are restored. Let's grab a red card. Amalgam, 2433. Canine, hooved, reptilian, feathered, insected, and the amalgam is all. That could be interesting, especially if it's also a squirrel. Mantis God, pretty good. And pack rat, the prudent pack rat. Never doubt the utility of a well-stocked pack. Let's grab the amalgam. The angler's foul smell slowly faded as you continued on. A moment. Sheets of icy snow battered your body as you fought your way up to a vantage point. The snow-covered trees jutted from the landscape like prickly, misplaced teeth. You continued on through the snow line. Well, let's get up for a second. What's this? We grabbed a plant. What do we do with the plant? Where do I put the plant? We put the plant down. Can you put it anywhere? No, apparently just there. Interesting. Plant goes there now. What it does, I don't know. Alright, you have nothing to tell me. Your eyes are red. Still locked. And nothing's changed here. That's still the same. But I'm curious about 11 o'clock. Okay, never mind then. Alright, let's sit back down, shall we? Pick a tribe, pick a new card, get rid of a card for a boon. Or choose one for blood and a pack. Let's go to the right. We'll pick a random instead of a tribe. Pronghorn. The sadistic pronghorn, woe be to those that met the end of its antlers. Interesting. Sparrow and adder. None of these are fantastic, I'll be honest with you. Let's go with the adder. Why not? We might be able to give death touch to something. Let's sacrifice. If you must. No. Let's do... Yes, 3 gold pelts for the trader. What do we want to get rid of? I mean, we're not going to really play the Rattler all too often. So I guess we can get rid of the Rattler, even though it isn't bad. Alternatively, where's the horned one? Looks like we don't have that one here for some reason. Interesting. Wonder why that is. Excuse me. Yeah, the one we picked up is not here for some reason. Peculiar. Oh, wait. No, there's the moose buck. Now let's get rid of the... I guess let's get rid of the mantis? No, I mean, it's not bad. I guess beehive. I'll go beehive. Yeah, beehive. A boon. Thank you, thank you. Appreciate it. Into the next battle we go. We are nearing the end. Thank you. Not that it means much. Thank you for the squirrel. The amalgam also has that. Yup. Cool, cool. When something dies in combat, we will get the moose buck out, which is actually pretty nice. Unfortunately, the turkey vulture will fly over and also deals 3 damage, which is pretty significant. So let's bring out the squirrel. Yeah, let's bring out the squirrel. Bring out the worker ant. Let's deal 1. Let us... Ooh, how do we do this? We can't take 3. If we take 3, we lose no matter what. The mole will move in front of the worker ant when it attacks. The vulture is going to be a problem, though. A significant problem at that. We could place out the amalgam. That's an option. That might not be a half bad idea, actually. Let's see. We draw the squirrel. We can place it... Yeah, we have to kill the turkey vulture no matter what. Yeah, let's place it here. Let's play the amalgam in front of the turkey vulture. Get rid of that. We'll take 0 coming up. Draw the squirrel. And then we need to get rid of the raven egg before long. Those doesn't have to be right away. Do you want a note? Get rid of the squirrel. Put down the worker ant. Raven comes out. Oh, we just lost because I forgot about the raven. Oh, shoot. That was problematic. When will a worthy challenger appear? Alright, well, we made it through. We still only have 1 life, though, which is okay. Not the end of the world. We'll end up 1 later. That actually could have been really bad, though. Hey, Kurt, they went for the raid! Welcome, welcome, raiders! I am Mark, aka Guildspire. I'm an educational Dead by Daylight player, here to teach codes how to play Killer and survivors how to play against Killer. However, we're playing some Inscryption today. Have you brought me fine pelts? Hair pelts. Let's take a look. Mantis. We do have a mantis. It's not a bad thing to pick up. We also have a cat here, which is also pretty good. And dying might not be a bad idea. Let's go for the mantis. And we have a lot of golden pelts. Marvelous. Amalgam, yes. I guess we have to pick Child 13, and then we'll do Long Elk. You have my gratitude. Let's go here. We need duplicates, 1 for each of us. Then we merge the amalgams. You should look. You don't want to see this. Wonder what this will look like. 6-6 for 2, the operation isn't complete. That is fantastic. That is a beefy, beefy creature. Alright, we got a bone, there's a boulder, there's our squirrel. What do you play next turn? Yup. 2 raven eggs and an elk fawn. Noted. We can tank the damage from the elk fawn by playing the worker ant. Raven eggs come through. There's the damage tanked. Let's grab our squirrel, place it, worker ant, kill the raven egg. Kill the elk fawn. Porcupine takes 1 damage, though so too does our ant. Interesting. Didn't realize that would work on the back row as well. Let's play the squirrel. Let us play this. Get a worker ant. The raven will prove to be an issue at some point. Damage face. Tilting the scales in our favor, but only momentarily. Raven has 3, that's perfect, because we can bring out a squirrel, bring out the worker ant, and now we can clear board and deal a decent amount of damage. And last but not least, let's play 1 more squirrel and 1 last worker ant. Some good damage incoming here. And that'll give us some good overflow damage for the trapper coming up. Hello, Chapter boy. How are you? Ever since that defeat, well, you don't want to hear it. Cheaper prices, enjoy. Guess let's go for some gold pelts. Thanks for your patronage. Alright, let's sacrifice something to something else. Question is what? We have a Gek this run. We do not. But I have an idea. We have Undying. You have Undying and a Black Goat. You have an idea. So, let us sacrifice the Black Goat to our Undying Child 13. Perfect. That way, when we sacrifice it, will get us 3 blood. Minor boon. 'Tis squirrel time. Let's take a look. 2 raven eggs and an elk fawn. Well, we can tank the damage from the elk fawn. But you want to get rid of the raven eggs ASAP. Let's play the work ramp. And return. And tip the scale in our favor. Grab another squirrel. Kill the raven eggs. Sacrifice for the work ramp. The 2-4 could be an issue, though. Let's keep that in mind. Let's take a look, see. How much damage are we going to take next turn? 3. If we're not careful, that is. So we're going to have to... Actually, I guess we are going to deal some damage, though, which is good news. In fact, is enough damage for us to win? It'd be 6. No, but it'd be close. Alright, let's do this. Bring out the work ramp. Should be close enough for us to win this upcoming turn. Another squirrel. And that should be that. Actually, no, it's not. I was wrong. We're still in a good spot. So, moot point, I suppose. Another work ramp. And that will be some good overflow damage. There you go, there you go. I want to merge something again. Let's go with you, the Rattler. That might be consistent, it would seem, across playthroughs. Interesting. I would not have expected that. Would not have expected that at all. But let's merge our Manti. Might not be a half bad idea. Alright, gold pelts, interesting. We could also merge the Rattlers or the Mantises. The Rattlers could be interesting. It'd be, what, a 6-2 at the end versus a 2-2 that can hit 2. Interesting. Let's go with the Mantises. Perfect. And time to attack the Trapper. That I am, Frostboy, that I am. You took in the familiar sight and sense of the Trapper's pelts, but something was different. The once friendly man now beheld you with a steely gaze. I'm afraid I must be skinning you today. Let's take a look. Got a frog. There's our squirrel friend. Strange frog and leaping trap. Well, the pelt can take some damage. The pelt can also take some damage. And then let's play the squirrel. There's the work ramp. And let's end. Alright. Squirrel time. Work ramp time. Perfect. Still has one left. Alright, I guess we might as well chump or tank through these traps. Not ideal, but c'est la vie. get some pelts for later. And we can also play the Rattler now. Yeah, Rattler, can we play that? Yes, we can. However, we do have a bit of an issue, don't we? The Elk is incoming. So we might need to save some damage for that. Though we can also chump. Yeah, I'll draw a card. So Wolf Pelt first. Let's tank some damage here. Play the Rattler. And play the Squirrel. Bring out the Workaround. Hip scales back in our favor. We're gonna want the pelts for later though as well. We need to keep that in mind. What's it looking like as far as damage is concerned? How do you play this? Could be interesting. You may want to stock up on squirrels actually. As strange as it sounds. Because if we deal just 1 extra damage, it's going to reset. So I think I just deal as is. There's the adder. And I think this resets their board if we just attack it with the Rattler as is. Let's do that. We're gonna be probably swiffing up tomorrow, Frostboy. Ah, it is the end of my turn. Here comes a trader. Let's trade. Give me a free pelt. I hope you brought your pelts. Let's see. Because these creatures are paired to rip your throat out. Trade for what you can, but know this. The rest will stay and fight for me. What can we not deal through? Goosebuck, River Snapper. Very well. Let's grab another squirrel. So squirrel goes here. Grab the Workaround. Workaround goes here. We'll go through the Rattler. Squirrel we can put here. Go through the adder. Squirrel can go here. Get another Workaround. And let's attack him. Alright, that's fine for this moment. 4 damage incoming could be concerning though. Scroll time. Let's see. Elk will die. Turkey Vulture will attack over. We need to deal some damage then. Scroll for the Workaround. Oh, the bear will go in front though. Interesting. That's actually okay. That's 2. Grizzly will attack and hit it. We'll also take some damage from the shark, however. That's the only unfortunate thing that I'm seeing here. How do you want to play this? We could break open for the squirrel. Thankfully we only take 4 damage, so we're not dead. But we'll be in a dangerous position nonetheless. Alright, let's attack. Actually, no, let's do this. Scroll time. Workaround. And I think what we could just do is just go for the throat. Everything flying. Just go for the throat. Play it safe. No reason for us not to. Reignite. Let's grab a rare card. The Ouroboros. The Eternal Serpent. Death strengthens it forever. The Uriel and Mole Man. I mean, a 7944 is not bad. We could use that, theoretically speaking. Yeah, we'll do that. The mystery of the trapper and the traitor occupied your thoughts as you wandered onwards. A light in the distance caught your eye. A moment. We could go to the trader, but we don't... I guess we have some pelts. Excuse me. We could also grab some items, which would not be a bad idea, as I think we only have one. Time to win once more? That's the idea. Here's hoping for it. We do still have to contend with the moon, however. If that is pulled out again. Yeah, let's grab an item. Or items, rather. Black goat or a squirrel. Honestly, surprisingly as it says, having another squirrel in pocket's not a bad idea. And another squirrel, also not a bad idea, because I think we can just be on lethal pretty quickly if a lot of squirrels. The warm light of the cabin cut through the thick fog. Remember the stink bug? Yes. Surely your tribulations ended here. We also will get a boon, which will be pretty significant. Hopefully get the same one as before. There's the moon. And it's back. Alright, I don't think we have to look around this time. Yep, moving forward. 11 o'clock. A rare opportunity arose. The great boons of Leshy's Woods were on offer. Trial the ring. If you have a ring, you pass automatically. The trial of Rarity. The 3 drawn cards must include a rare card. The trial of the Swift. Rarity. Let the trial of Rarity begin. Hey, look at that! Ah, Long Elk is a rare card. Success. Your choice of boons. The boon of the Magpie's Eye. When you draw from your deck, you may choose any card in your deck to draw. The boon of the Forest. You will start a battle for Grand Fur on all your spaces. No, thank you. And boon of the Goat's Blood. You'll start a black goat on the board. That's not bad. I guess let's go with the Magpie's Eye, though. Once again. The trial of skins. The trial of the finned. And the trial of the winged. Skins. Hey, look at that! Ah, Golden Pelt is a pelt card. Success. You may choose one. The boon of the Bone Lord. The boon of the Goat's Blood. The boon of the Ambidextrous. Ambidextrous all day. Hello, my fur friend. You managed to get both of my boons. I rarely say this, but I am impressed. You have been a worthy adversary, but unfortunately, I must soon put you to death. All right, let's do it. I think we're pretty stacked at this point. Between drawing 2 squirrels a turn. Hello. You're back. Sit.
Well, looks like I'll have to beat him again.
Leshy, his name is as the goo has told you. Oh, how I relish this moment. Greater smoke. 2 flames will not suffice this time. There's the third. All right, Prospector, Angler, and the Trader. Coming down is a Mantis God. Good news is we can actually get the Mole Man to block the hit. Let's do this. Let's bring down the workaround. Let's bring down the Greater Smoke here. That way we can have the worker ant in front of the Mole Man at the end. Let's attack. Yep, perfect. Prospector comes out. So he's gonna hit something, and Amalgam's coming down next. So that's less than ideal. Let's draw 2. 1, 2. Squirrel. Workarounds. Put that there. And squirrel for a workaround. Yep. 6 damage in, so that will reset. The moon-soaked forest bed gave rise to shadowy figures, grasping for night air after their long and torturous slumber. Lewis and Casey. Yes. I remember that one. Let us grab... Let's see. Is there anything that we want to grab? Let's grab a squirrel. Then let's grab this, Magpie's Eye. We're gonna go with a... Could go for Mantis. Mantis might not be a bad idea. So let's Amalgam. Sacrifice and sacrifice. This is 6 damage. Workaround comes down. Let's play the squirrel. Let's play the Mantis. Let's start dealing damage. Well, that's freaking rude. Oh, are you gonna... I thought it was just one. It was all of them. Holy hell. Well, that was rude of you. Alright. It is what it is. Start drawing squirrels. Stack up. And then a turn. Do your worst, my friend. All stale, hard shoes. Yeah, grab it. Be my guest. I have no problems with this. Let us grab 2 squirrels, actually. Let's see. Let us bring out... Let's bring out the Rattler here. New fish, easy choose. That's fine. Let's do this. Gives us a workaround. New fish, easy choose. That's actually perfect. Yep. That's perfect. I'm fine with this. Let's reset. It takes the workaround, keeps us 1 damage, which is fine for us. Angler goes. There goes the Rattler. We take a bit of damage. That's fine, though. Let's see. No matter what, Casey will not die. Let's grab something from here. Magpie's Eye. No, let's bring out the Moose Buck. Not a bad idea in retrospect. Let's grab a squirrel. We can get rid of the workaround pretty easily. So let's do that. Squirrel for workaround. Workaround on the squirrel. Squirrel. Workaround. Workaround. Squirrel. Deal 2. There's the trader incoming. There's the Moose Buck now. And let us draw our last squirrel. Let's draw into here. Let's grab the Stink Bug. And let us sacrifice. And actually, there's no reason to do so. We'll just attack it. There it goes. Perfect. That'll reset the board, and time for the moon to come out, is it not, my friend? This ought to work again. Perfect. Oh yes, it still works just fine. Let's grab 2 cards. Select wisely. Well, let's do this. I mean, it doesn't really matter. No, it does. Let's grab the Gek. Draw 1 more. Let's grab the Uraluli. And let's sacrifice the worker ant for the Stink Bug. Oh, I can't right now. I'll have to wait for it to deal damage. That's fine. That's actually A-okay. Yep, that's fine. Let's draw 2 cards. I guess let's grab the Rattler. And let's grab meet again. Indeed we do. So I guess, actually, you know what? I'm gonna leave it for now to kill off the golden nuggets. So let's grab the rattler then. Deal some damage. Yep, this will clear our board, which I want. Let's grab 2. Long elk. Actually, wait, will long elk kill it? It might. Hold up. That's an interesting thought. Let's grab Child 13. There's an interaction if you have all 3 cards on the board. Interesting. Okay, I'm curious on that thought. Let's bring out the stink bug then. Let's bring out the stoat. And let's bring out the young wolf. Long elk. Terrifying beast. Stunted wolf. Here we are. Weakening my moon with a foul odor. Absurd. Alright, let's grab the wolf. Let's grab the bullfrog. And we'll draw again. And once more. No cards, my friend. You're running out of cards. You're starving. Let's speed things up. We'll see what this moon can do. A whole lot of nothing, my friend, as you are actually about to die. You're not the first to triumph over the moon, but go on. Finish it. And that will be that, my friend. All right. Darkness. Oh, there's the eyes. You had won the respect of the strange cabin's inhabitants. Your body quaked as the adrenaline of the battle subsided, leaving you with a gnawing hunger you had not eaten for days. Is it not so? Woo! Alright, we got back to here. Surely this food will please you. I took extra care in preparing it. Nope. Really, this does not meet your standards. Very well. Stand there. So, is there anything we need to do? Who gave you that? You absolute ingrate. Take a look at that. So that's the person there. A lot of what looks to be bodies there. Can't go out. All that we need to do is this. What in the world was that? A single light. I have no idea what's up now. Go to the main menu. What in the world? It now allows us to play a new game. Interesting. What happens if we continue? It leaves us where we left off. Understood. So we can only go into a new game now. Okay. New game. Unexpected data encounter. Use save file, purging deck data. Purging collect data, something, something, something. Renewal. In the beginning, the world did not know cards. That is, until the day the Scribies arrived. So it looks like the Scribies, the one that we beat on the top right. Each had their own method of inscription to create cards. Remora used her quill to inscribe the epitaphs of the dead. Leshy used the wildlife camera to capture beasts. PO3 used a particle scanner to copy the CPUs of robots. And Magnificus used his brush to paint his wizard pupils. Interesting. With the cards created, the Scribies had solidified their power. Until one day, a challenger arrived to replace one of the Scribies. And that challenger is us, I suppose. Choose a starting deck to mark your ambition. So this is the Stoat. This is the Stink Bug. This is the Jar? Is that the Jar of Goo? And then I guess that would be the Wolf. Interesting. Very interesting. Your ambition is to replace Leshy and become the Scribe of Beasts. Your ambition is to replace Remora and become the Scribe of the Dead. Your ambition is to replace PO3 and become the Scribe of Technology. Your ambition is to replace Magnificus and become the Scribe of Magics. Interesting. Well, didn't we already beat Leshy, or do we have to beat Leshy again? No, I can't go elsewhere. Okay. Well, I can go pretty far to the left. Any secrets? Oh, it's Scribe. Gotcha. I guess let's go here first. Replace Grimoire and become the Scribe of the Dead. The cards were added to your collection. And now we have to go down. What is this? Oh, interesting. So this was the globe that we saw. Note the skeleton. That makes a lot of sense now. You've already been here. You've already been to the log cabin. So I guess that's been quote-unquote complete. What in the world? You're here! Marvelous! I am Grimora, Scribe of the Dead. Oh, that's Stinkbug. Oh! Until quite recently, I was disgraced. But I was returned to my former glory with the help of some unlikely friends. If you wish to test your skills against me, you must first prove your wits. You must ascertain which tomb marks the final resting place of my lovely ghouls. You found a piece of an epitaph. It reads, eaten by a hungry dog. Oh no! Oh no! Do not look upon me. Do not snarl or sniff, I beg you. If you wish to battle, please, let us get it over with. Oh! Something's wrong. It's your deck, or rather, your lack of a valid one. You've got 20 cards in it, right? Very much no. 10, 15, 20, yeah. Oh, we have 0. Oh, I see. I guess we can autocomplete. We have nothing here from there. Interesting. We can alter the deck now. I see, I see. Guess we can just autocomplete with what we have. Interesting. No idea what these do. What this? We found a piece of an epitaph. Does not hold a grudge. That be you. Did someone leave the AC on? Oh, come on, dude. It's freezing in here. Maybe a heated battle will help. I didn't want to battle you, but sure. Marvelous, your first battle. Are you surprised to see me here? But you did select my starter deck. In order to play my cards, you will need to collect bones. You gain a bone when? Why do your eyes glaze over? Marvelous, you already understand. My time as an insect was not a total waste. There's a bell. Oh, I guess that's to ring the bell. And these are bones, I see. Skeleton can be played. After skeleton attacks, the skeleton perishes. Interesting. This has flight, and this is can't be sacrificed when a perishes creature inside is released. So you know what? Let's ring the bell. We'll take one. We'll play the skeleton. And we will attack, killing you. The skeleton collapses into a pile of bones. Understood. Skeleton collapses into a pile of bones. That takes one to 0-3. What is this? At the end of the owner's turn, will generate 1 bone. Interesting. I see now. That makes sense. In that case, we can kind of just blockade here, can't we? It replaces its own bone, or we could just do this as well, which is not a bad idea to tank the damage. Gravedigger digs up a bone. We'll tank the damage. Skeleton collapses into a pile of bones. You will also collapse into a pile of bones as well. Understood. So let's play the Gravedigger. And what does that spawn into, though, is my question. Alright, I guess we can... You know what I should have done in retrospect? Yeah, I see what I should have done in retrospect. Oh well. Alright, let's pass the turn. 2 bones. We'll gain another. Collapses into bones. Yeah, I guess we will blockade. They spawn into skeletons. Understood. Yeah, I guess we'll do... this, but that's something that's not gonna die. Gravedigger gets a bone. We get another bone. That collapses into bones. We need 5 for the Frankenstein. In that case, we might as well just go on in. We'll get another bone, and Gravedigger gets a bone. Perfect. I suppose we might as well start getting in some meaty damage then. And I think we just win here, right? Yeah. Okay. You won, but now I'm a bit less cold. Take a pack on the house. You received a Deathly card pack. Sarcophagus will grow into a more powerful form 1 turn after the board. Activate Bone Heap. It's rare. Activate. Pay 2 bones to increase the power and health of Bone Heap by 1. Interesting. When the walker dies, 4 bones are awarded instead of 1. So 4 for 4 payout. Insectrodrone will strike an opponent directly even if there is a creature opposing it. And just the grizzly. Understood. You beat me, so I guess I'm gonna fess up. The name's Casey. Casey Hobbs. I'm from the tombstone on the left. You found a piece of an epitaph. It reads Casey Hobbs, 1970, winter 1992. You pulled up an epitaph piece that reads, "The defibrillator failed." You found a card in the well. The ink is running from the moisture. Waterborne. Also, when drowned soul damages another creature, that creature perishes. Ah, I see. Okay. Fascinating. So now we can add things to our deck. Understand. So, we can only have 20 of 20. Bone Heap is pretty good. Waterborne. And when drowned soul damages another creature, that creature dies. For 4, though. I guess we can put in the skeletons. That's basically our new squirrels for all intent and purpose. It's not bad either. Basically 10 skeletons in a nutshell. You are pretty good too. I'm not sure what the sarcophagus grows into, but I am curious. You're very meh, in my opinion. I need one more. Guess the grizzly can sacrifice things, though I'm also curious on you. I think you take a different power, or a different thing. What this? You sifted through the bones and found a card pack inside. No more cards. Excuse me. Let's see, yep. Dead Hand. When Dead Hand is played, discard your hand and draw a new hand of 4 cards. That's actually not bad. Bonehound. When opposing creature is placed opposite to an empty space, Bonehound will move to that empty space. Will strike an opponent directly, even if there is a creature opposing it. At the end of the owner's turn, will move in the direction inscribed in a sigil. So, let's do this. Let's get rid of a Draugr. Let's bring in a Dead Hand. I think we're good for the moment. Though I guess we can also drop a skeleton for a grizzly. Hark! A living slice of lemon approaches, bright and trig as a lime. Ve think ye will squeeze a defeat out of me? Alright. Let's see here. Skeleton, skeleton, what do you do? At the end of the owner's turn, Ghost Ship will move in the direction inscribed in the sigil and drop a skeleton in its old space. Ooh, okay. That is fascinating. Alright, let's start with this. It'll collapse of the bones, that's fine. Yup. Let's put you in the way. Yeah, this is interesting. We definitely want you. Let's tank some damage. We now 3 ready. Let's put you in the way. Okay, that's actually working out pretty well here. Grizzly, we can't do much with that as of this moment, however. So, we'll strike an opponent directly even if there's something opposing it. That is fine. Let's put in the Frankenstein here. Put you there. Attack him. Frankenstein. Ghost ships comes in. Sure. But I guess we just continue with the digger then. Though, can we win here? Yes, I think we can. Perfect. Aye, ye beat the pulp out of me. Firstly, take ye this. Another pack. Some more bone heaps, not bad. Revenant. Mage Pupil. If the Mage Pupil's owner controls no mox cards, pupil perishes. Interesting. When a cat is sacrificed, it does not perish. Because you bested me, with ye I shall share me secret. Your name's Royal, it's the far right tomb. Here's the headpiece. We found a piece of an epitaph, Royal. My name's Royal, it's the far right tomb. Your life didn't give me lemons, so I died. We found a card pack among the giblets. You received a deathly card pack. Mummy Lord, 3/3 for 8. Dead Hand again. Banshee. While striking a moment directly. Gourmage. Pay 2 bones to increase the power and health of Gourmage by 2. And Mage Pupil. Alright. Found a piece of an epitaph in the casket, among other things. It reads, hit by a falling piece of ice. So you are Tombstone on the left. So let's see here. Casey goes here. Hit by a falling piece of ice goes here. I do not know. You are Royal. Tombstone on the left. Is there a draft in here? It's freezing. Were once the finest pirate on the sea. Looking at me now, buried under the far right tomb. And I'm going to do the voice acting. Sounds like a lot of fun. They say when life gives you lemons, you make something of it. Life were not so kind to give me lemons and left me buried under a tomb on the right. We don't have anything here, but I guess we know that they were interesting. And next tunes, thank you much for the raid. Welcome, welcome, raiders. I am Mark, aka Guildspire. I'm an educational Dead by Daylight player here to teach Ghosts how to play Killer and survivors how to play against Killer. Very happy to have you all here. But today we're playing some Inscryption. Hope you all having a great day. How's your stream today, Nickstoons? Do not startle sniff, I beg you. If you wish to battle, please let us get it over with. Alright. Guess let's play... Ooh. Yeah, let's play a couple skeletons then. Deal some damage. Pretty good, pretty good. Cannot complain, have a good time. Alright, let's block you, I suppose. We are in a bit of a dangerous spot. Takes up a bone. Yeah, we're in a dangerous spot for sure. Ooh, I did forget about that, but that's actually okay. I'm not too upset about this. Steal some damage. There goes that. Now we can play the Frankensteins. Let's place you here. Oh, I think I've made a slight error, but that's okay. We can make this work. What this? Oh, it's a hammer. What does the hammer do? I'm actually not sure what the hammer does. Don't think I've seen this game before. This Inscryption's a really fun game. Honestly, has become probably one of my favorite games that I've played in a very long time. I would highly recommend checking it out if you like roguelikes, if you like psychological horror, if you like puzzle games. Gets rid of a card, understood. We might actually have to end up doing that at some point. We'll have to see. I see, so we can play you. You just played a card with an activated ability. Marvelous! Allow me to explain how it works. Activate it by pressing a sigil like it's a button, but it'll only work if you can pay the cost. Which we can. Gravedigger digs a bone, Gravedigger dies. As we'll play Gravedigger. Let's keep on attacking in. No reason not to. And I think that will be that. Excess damage. Foils gained. Skeleton collapses into a pile of bones. It is over, you chewed me out. Now please, look away. Turn your eyes to the card pack instead. Got a necromancer. When another creature you control dies, it is returned to life and dies again immediately. Ooh, so that get introduced with skeletons. Ruby Golem. Can't be sacrificed when Ruby Golem perishes or Ruby Mox is created in its place. Emerald Mox. Can't be sacrificed when Emerald Mox is on the board. It provides a green gem to its owner. Interesting. I'm called Sawyer. The middle stone marks my grave. Please do not go digging up my bones. You found a piece of an epitaph. It reads Sawyer Patel, 1702, fall 1778. So this is Sawyer. They were eaten by a hungry dog. We do not have this one, however. And does not hold a grudge. I'm not sure what that means. Interesting. I do not know about those three, unfortunately. Let's take a look at our build. This is pretty good. I do like the bone heaps. Necromancer is also pretty strong, I do believe, along with the skeletons. So let's grab the Necromancer. These are definite. The Dead Hand could also prove beneficial. Frankensteins are kind of meh for the cost. Revenants are kind of meh as well. Mummy Lord's also kind of meh. I guess the Grizzly would not be a half bad idea. That's kind of meh. You're kind of meh, but could be beneficial at times. Questions, oh questions. What do we pick? Can't be sacrificed. This has death touch, but we'll sacrifice unless we don't have any moxes. Pay 2 bones to increase the power and health of your gourmet. When perishes, and your mox is created in its place. Interesting. Might want to grab the cat, I suppose. I guess we'll grab you as well. Actually, hold on. What this? Not sure what that does. Either way, let's go this way. You found a piece of an epitaph that reads, "There was no cure." That... What the... Does just change my sprite? Does this have any relevance? Interesting. Yeah, so I guess these are just the sprites. Interesting. Very interesting. Huh. Yeah, that one. Oh, that's one there. Falling Ice is there. We don't have that yet. There was no cure. Well, let's suggest... Middlestone marks my grave. Do not sniff or snarl. You're attacked by a... Well, you're Sawyer. You're the middle one. There was no cure. Does not hold a grudge. Defibrillator failed. No cure. Hit by a piece of falling ice. Not sure how to define those. Holds no grudge. Life mate gives you lemons. So there was no, or does not hold a grudge. There was no cure for falling ice. Though I guess the defibrillator would suggest modern day. And this would be no cure. All right, let's go downstairs. Brought down by scurvy. Before we go there, let's grab what's in here. A gust of foul-smelling air bellows from the casket. We have no offerings. Offerings. What can I offer them? Interesting. Curious now. Very curious, in fact. Well, let's go to the right, shall we? Hello, who are you? The trader! You wish to trade. Interesting. I guess, is this number foils for a pack or for a rare? That's what I imagine it's saying. I do not think that we have enough. Okay, I see now. Are we not correct? Apparently not. Excuse me. I do apologize. Well, you were definitely killed by a piece of ice. You were killed by a hungry dog. And you were brought down by scurvy. There was no cure. That does appear to be correct. Excuse me. Marvelous. I believe you have proven your wits adequately. Are you prepared? You will not defeat me. Let's take a look. I would say so. Marvelous. Just marvelous. Excuse me. I was beginning to worry I should be sealed away behind those tombstones forever, locked down at the mercy of the challenger's wits until one day discovered. I see that your ambition is to become the scribe of the dead. I think you are aware that I currently hold that title. But as matters not, because you shall not win. On guard. My minions never truly die, you know. Let's see how you fare. Interesting. The cat does not do much here. We could bring out the skeleton. Let's bring out the cat. Let's bring out you. Let us see. How do you want to play this? Let's bring you out. I have an idea. Unfortunately, we cannot actually sacrifice the cat. This could be problematic. Let's put you here. And then put you here. Let's move forward. Gain some bones. Let's pump you. Go in. There goes the Gravedigger. Let's go in with the Gravedigger once again. And I think we attack once more after pumping you. Okay, we're now going to sacrifice the Gravedigger, methinks. Let's sacrifice the Gravediggers and the cat. Let's put the Grizzly right here. And then let us attack in, I suppose. Marvelous! An opportunity to use my quill. Rip Bonehound, turn 1 to turn 5. This one will be back. Interesting. Let's dealt overkill damage. Let's grab the skeleton and attack him. No matter, death is never final. Rips the carvings, turn 5 to turn 6, death by Grizzly. That one will be back in no time. Interesting. We could draw a new clutch of cards, though I do not see a reason for it at this moment. Let's bring out you. And attack in for this moment, I suppose? See what happens. You're halfway there, though you may not like what comes next. Oh, it kills everything.
Oh, fuck.
Yeah, that'd be my reaction too. Do you miss them? Fear not, I'll give them back, of course, as corpses. Interesting. 0 1s, though this is fine in that regard. So I think playing this is not a half bad idea. Question is how we want to do this. I guess we could just use the corpse function in a way that could benefit us as blockers. Let's play you. I guess chump here, and block there. Let's start buffing. This could be pretty significant, actually. Because that's going to be 4 damage to the face. And I think we just win here at that point. Yep, this will be some overkill damage. And I guess we'll play this just for the sake of tanking damage nonetheless. Perfect. Foils gain. Ah, I see. Foils gain for excess damage. Oh dear. Okay, so we've officially beaten her. That seemed a lot easier than initial. You really defeated me. I was not expecting that. You won't replace me, will you? Your ambition is to take my title, but there is something you may not know. There will come a opportunity to change your mind, and I beg that you spare me. Take these, then go. Some packs. Okay, interesting. Meatbot is gonna have 3 blood rather than 1 blood when sacrificed. That's actually pretty interesting. Another Necromancer, fair play. Oh, another one. I wonder how many we got. Warren and Broken Obble. as well as Bone Heap. Battery low. Interesting. Now, what is up with you? You have no offerings. Apparently I have no offerings. I guess we'll move on in that case. And as far as you are concerned, looks like I can trade foils to you. Honestly, the bone heaps are pretty strong. Might want to grab more of those. Though the packs are also nice, but I don't have enough money for that. Or enough foils, quote unquote. I wonder something. Is there anything else out here? It doesn't appear it. And nothing we can really do clicking-wise. Even more interesting. So it looks like everything has opened up, and we eventually do have to go back to Leary's Woods. But with that being said, I think we are going to end there for now. This has been a lot of fun once again, and I truly am enjoying this. With that being said, though, I think we'll be coming back to Inscryption again next Sunday, so if you did enjoy this, definitely make sure to stop on by then. But we'll be back again tomorrow for some Dead by Daylight at 7 p.m. CST, where we're going to be swiffing it up. On that note, guys, as always, if you did enjoy the show, please make sure to hit that follow button. If you haven't already, though, check out our Action Life campaign. We're trying to help your kids at Sanford Children's Hospital here in Fargo, North Dakota. On that note, let's actually take a look real quick, as someone is doing a bit of, whatchamacallit, bit of a subathon, the OG Vader. So let's go say hi to Vader, shall we? Give them some love in the meanwhile. Let's mute you real quick. Try and support a friend. Alright, guys. On that note, please stick through for the raid and drop a follow for Vader, as well as give them some love by giving your viewership as well. But on that note, I'll see you tomorrow at 7 p.m. CST. Bye-bye!